helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure your bell notification is lit. Happy Easter to everybody, those who are celebrating, even to those who are not, man. Just another happy, beautiful day in cryptocurrency. Decent price action. We're still looking very, very good as far as, what we got going on with the 50 moving average, looking very bullish. So I don't want you guys to miss out, but let's have a fantastic weekend talking about cryptocurrency. We got some tickers to talk about. It is Sunday. It is 420. And we still got some crypto talk to do, everybody. So welcome in, pull up. This is the War on Rugs. Man, I've been liking this title a little bit because it seems like people like getting rug. Honestly, you know what? Sometimes people rug themselves, believe it or not. I've seen communities continuously rug themselves. Isn't that crazy? Don't rug yourself. Don't do that now. Don't rug your favorite project. Sometimes it's not malicious dev. Sometimes it's just communities, right? So you want to make sure that you're finding these true gems, everybody. But it all comes from Bitcoin's price action, everybody. So let's get this party started today. Let's refresh the screen. We're at 2.66 trillion. We did pull back as far as money coming into the market. I got some live trades going on right now. Maybe we'll check them out. Maybe we won't. We'll see what you guys got going on. See if you guys want to check them out. Was thinking about doing live trading. Let me see if I can come over here and start this up too. I wanted to try another way how to go live on Arena while being live over here because it seems not to work. So while you guys are pulling up, get your seats, get some popcorn, get comfortable, and we're gonna have some fun. Let's see if we can do a easy thumbnail. um let's go to Captain B&B me right here. Boom, just like that. We'll open that. We'll put this like that. Right, we're doing it live because I've been trying to get this thing to go live over here right off of okay. Let's see. Come on in, get comfortable, everybody. I know it's Easter. I know a lot of you guys are spending time with your families, as you should. And I'm here spending time with my crypto family as I should. Let's see if we can continue. Uh, who can join the stream? Gate my stream? No, we're not going to gate the stream. Let's start it now. It's going to be a green screen one, but let's see if it can get going. Okay, so we got the camera right here. Make sure it's the Elgato virtual cam right here. Boom, right? We'll go to this, turn this on. Let's see, can we turn this on really quick for the people of is it working? I don't think it's working. Oh, I was trying to go around it. Definitely was trying to find a way to go around this situation. It wants to. There goes that Elgato face cam. Can we try this one and see if it works? I think it's because we're using it on OBS, but man, this thing should be working for us. Welcome in, everybody. We're doing testing on this Arena. We'll probably just do a separate stream for Arena because it's not connecting to my OBS like it should, and I really wanted to because this is a powerful platform to stream, and I'm thinking about running some like live streams off of this. All right, we'll end this. Well, end this live stream, everybody. Welcome in. I see the numbers climbing. We got 16, 17 people. Let's get the numbers up. We're going to let this fill up just a little bit, and then we'll get this started, everybody. Then we'll get it started. Man, we got 178 notifications. What's going on here? People pulling up on XPX. Okay, people buying our tickets. This must be TK going crazy on Arena for us over here because he's absolutely amazing. Everybody's working around the clock. I wonder if Vikings celebrate Easter. I'm not sure. I don't think they do. But we're here to celebrate cryptocurrency with everybody. I mean, look at this. You got people, new exposure to cryptocurrency. Let's see. We got 17 people up here. Let's get some more numbers up in here. Let me show this a little bit more. Let's go. Let's make sure we're live on X. We got Feg Token pulled up right here. Let's go like this. Okay, we're live, everybody. This is the War on Rugs. Yes, it is. It all starts right here. You know what? I got to tell you guys, don't rug yourself either, because I'm telling you, sometimes people are rug themselves. Sometimes people will rug themselves. They will, rug a great project or something like that. Don't rug your FEG token. Don't rug your XPX. Don't rug your Molly, your Volcano token, your Smart Pi, whatever it might be. Take it to the moon. It's the community that takes it to the moon at the end of the day. It has to be everybody together. That's really what it comes down to, everybody. Okay, I see the numbers climbing up. We're going to get into BTC. We'll probably do some live trading. We've been doing a little bit of that. We'll check on some trades. If we get some numbers up, maybe we'll do a little bit extra stuff. I've been showing some signals, some things that we can do, some live trading. I loaded an account that we can play with. I think it's got a little over 2 Gs in it, which we'll peel off some stuff and we'll put it where we always put it and watch people rug themselves for whatever reason. But that's what it is. There we go. We got the numbers climbing. I'm waiting for the numbers to climb up before we get this party started, everybody. It's Easter, everybody. It's 420. And you know what? I don't know why. I'm not a religious person. I do know God. I don't even say that I believe in God. I do know God. But you know what? I don't want to eat today. I want to behave. No cigars today. So it's gonna be, man, I'm gonna be freaking wound up. No cigars and energy drinks. Oh my God. All right, I want to see some more numbers pulling up before we get started. I need to see some more numbers, everybody. Maybe we'll hold the trading view up until we can get that going. I know it's Easter, but we still got to grind, everybody. There's still some work to do. Look at this BTC, still over the 50 moving average, and people are sleeping on this. This is looking really good. I truly believe, I truly think that we're going to see play out what I've been telling everybody, that we made it through this horrible downtrend and that we're finally breaking over the 50 moving average and we're going to fill this gap right here. Now, if it goes higher, boom, awesome. If it doesn't, then the Bears are right. Oh, wow, the Bears are right. Big deal. Okay, cool. But we're going to judge this day by day. I'm not Miss Cleo. I'm not going to pretend to be Miss Cleo. What I'm seeing right here is a 50 moving average that anybody can see. It curls up like this, and this is the first time that we're getting above this thing, and we're about to climb up. We're about to climb up this 50 moving average. So to me, although the markets are very boring, I know, I feel them, I trade them every day, everybody. At the end of the day, we have finally some really good price action that we should all be very excited about. And I'm gonna show you guys. I've been trading this account, growing this little account, peeling some stuff off of it, buying some more XPX. I could probably just grow that account nonstop, but I'll grow it, a little bit here. It's just a small account on Blowfin I've been testing out since I've been talking to, because I used other exchanges before, but I'm testing out Blowfin with Blunt. It works out really good, and so I loaded that account. I just scrape a little bit off of that and put it into XPX, put it into some development stuff. But it's a small account. It's only like over 2 Gs on there. It's not even that much. So where's it at right now? It's yeah, we took this trade right here. As you guys can see, I'm very active as far as trading. I think we got, yeah, I think a little over 2 Gs in there. But you can see all these little arrows right here while you guys are sleeping and you guys are, complaining about the world. You see all these little arrows right here? All of these little arrows is me trading this Bitcoin chart. And we're about to take a long right here because obviously we saw this dip right here. This is me selling my short right here. Let me see. This is the 15-minute chart. Let's get everybody to pull up. Let's get everybody to pull up. We got some extra to buy. So this is our short. These are some of the, when we finished that short, we could have actually got a lot better. And then I'm looking for my entry. I'm not sure why it's not popping up. Sometimes you got to refresh this. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Here we go. Here goes the entry. I told you, you got to refresh it. So right here is this, you can see this arrow right here. This is that first break over the 50. I've been telling you guys about this. You guys see right, let me open this up and make it all the way big. As you guys pull up, you guys see right here, this break up. This is where the short started. When it broke underneath this blue line right here, this 50 moving average, this was a short. It could have went, I could have made a lot more money off of it right here, shorting it to down here. That was not the case because, hey, it already started to turn around. It was looking like it was done. And then right here, you guys can find the entry where we're starting to break above the 50 moving average again. Right here, you see the little arrow that's kind of hidden. And now we're going to turn this thing around. We're going to turn this thing around live. It's not going to be much. We're not going to make thousands of dollars on a live stream, everybody. It's just going to be, it's an account with a little bit over 2 Gs and 30x leverage. Nothing too crazy. Something that we can manage while we're live and chilling. And, oh, right here, you see that blue line? We're riding that right above. And this is where I want you guys to start to look at some of these trades on the 50 moving average because, even like this right here, you can honestly remove a lot of this other noise that I have right here and just trade with this blue line. You can honestly just trade with that blue line and it would be super powerful. That's just the 50 moving average. So let me show you guys what we got going on with the 50 moving average. I think I got another blowfin right. That's Bitcoin Rainbow. One second. Right here, we got the blowfin. So this is even a cleaner way that your chart can look. You could handle that, right? This 50 moving average. This is the one that I'm talking about all the time. You see this blue line, how simple it is to see it? And this is what I'm talking about. We're finally breaking above that on TradingView, obviously. But look at the 4 hour. This is why we had a nice little run on the 4 hour. So, you can erase a lot of the noise that you see on the chart and, trade a breakout on a moving average, especially a higher one. It'll give you a better, win percentage. But you have to find a strategy and stick to it. That's really, really what it comes down to. Now, my strategy is the 50 moving average. Obviously, I'm trading some higher time frames. It's not so crazy, not so fast. It's really the 15 moving average. And then we get in on the 5 minute. And if you come to the 15 moving average, right here, this is our entry right here, this first crossover. You see this is the 5 and the 8 crossing over, and this is kind of me, unfortunately, and say it live, front running, which you should not be doing, everybody. But I know that when these cross after a nice downtrend like this, and shout out to Blunt, this is called the three amigos, like that, 1, 2, 3 lines, right? But when they cross right here, this is kind of the first indication that the trend is changes character, broken character, right? So I put a small order. If you notice, before I refresh the screen, I had another order because I like to push on my winners sometimes. I don't mind that, right? Where if, let's say, it breaks over this 50 moving average, this blue line, I could add to that and find that as an entry to ride a larger position all the way up. Now, let's say it hits this 50 moving average and it bounces down and it crosses back over, then we just get out of that trade, right? And you take whatever loss that's there. You take whatever loss that is there on the chin, just like that. I think the trade earlier today was like, it was only $60. It's just a little bit at a time, everybody. But it goes a long way when you're chopping up the trade like this. 60, 60, 60, 50, 50, 50. You can rack up an account. This account started, I think I put like $700 in it when I first started with Blunt. And it's a little bit over 2 Gs. When you start with a smaller account, it goes a little bit slower, right? It takes a little bit longer. What's nice about Blowfin, and I want you guys to check this out. If you guys are listening, what's nice about Blowfin is that you can use a demo account. And I think this is very powerful for anybody that's coming into trading to start off with a demo account. Like, obviously, you want to know how it feels to have shots fired back at you or whatever like that. So like that, you feel like a real contender. But honestly, everybody, if you guys can, and I'll get my referral code. You guys can use Blunts. I mean, he's more active. You guys can use my referral code. If you guys want it, let me know down in the chat. Also, if you guys want to see me do more live streams of like live trading, when the markets are down, all I do is honestly, while people cheat on XPX sometimes, I just peel money out of the CEX and I just put it into XPX. That's really the company. That's really the project. And I'm tired of chasing a lot of rugs, and that's why this is the war on rugs. And as you guys can see, I think if we even zoom out more on this time frame, we've been trading like crazy, everybody. You see this? Let me see. So right here on this 4 hour time frame, all those are trades. Some are not profitable trades. I'll be honest with you guys. Some we gotta take losses. That's life, everybody. Frank Sinatra said that. But if you guys want to see more of this, where we're trading live with signals, or also where I leave, like, let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to leave like a live stream live on my channel. I think I can have more than one live stream running multiple, where like if I leave like signals on my channel for you guys, like buy and sell signals, let me know, like, if you guys are interested in something like that. I'm pretty sure we'll see a nice little, maybe during this live stream, after a nice little downtrend like this. I honestly could have gotten down here when I saw this bounce, but I like to wait for this crossover. And this is what I'm talking about, this strategy, right? You see this crossover that happened to 5 over this 20 moving average. That's pretty bullish. And there was a small gains right here, but we're going for the runner. That's the thing that you have to practice also as well. And I got to give Blunt some shout outs because I've been able to leave the runners be runners a lot better now. So, we're trading this thing. We got AD up in here. What's up, AD? We got some live trading going on. I want everybody to let me know in the comments. You guys want me to run like a live stream that has like buy and sell signals? Are you guys trading futures? Are you guys just getting rugged nonstop? Are you guys rugging yourself? I don't want to always go after developers, because a lot of times communities will paper hand a great project to go chase a rug. So sometimes communities rug themselves and then go try to point the finger at a bunch of people and stuff. So you guys let me know. Do you guys want to learn some futures trading? You know, should I have Blunt come up here? You know, Blunt House Technical Analysis. He's amazing. Or, you know, do you guys want me to have some like active live streams giving you guys buy and sell signals? But we should see this trade turn green 777. Stay bullish. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Happy Easter to everybody, man. God bless. Much love to everybody. I want everybody to just have a fantastic, fantastic. It's a beautiful day outside here in Las Vegas. It's 66 degrees. I mean, it is gorgeous outside, everybody. It's gorgeous outside, right? And we're over here trading, and you got families barbecuing. What are we doing? I'm spending time with AD. I'm spending time with you, Rod. I mean, we're spending time rolling. We're in here. TK, early stream today. That's fire. Yes, it is. I came to give you guys an early stream with some live trading on my Blowfin account. And definitely want to get you guys up in here. I was just talking about you, TK. I don't think Vikings celebrate Easter, right? But I just want to tell you to have a great day with your family today. You know, I'm not a religious person either, but I do know God from my accident. I mean, there's no question. There's no there's no question of a doubt about that. It's why I'm a very kumbaya guy because of that accident and knowing God actually. You know, like having that partnership. I need beginner's guide to trading, where to do it, how to start an account. Can you trade with little funds? Yes, you can, bro. This account right here, like obviously could be a lot of money to a lot of people, a little bit of money to other people. This account, I've been growing it little by little. It has a little bit over 2 G's in it, right? Now, I will say, I'm gonna give you my Blowfin account AD. Send me a DM AD and Telegram, and I'll send you my referral code. So like that, we can make it happen. At work, getting ready to cutting up some fades. Nice, nice, bro. Nice, bro. Nice, bro. Very, very nice, bro. That's what's up. Man, I need a haircut, man. I wish I had a good barber here in Las Vegas. I mean, what are cuts going for where you're at right now, bro? What are you charging for a haircut right now as we grow this stream up? We're doing a little bit of live trading. Maybe we get wrecked. Maybe we get liquidated live. Maybe you guys see me lose the whole $2,500 right now. But most likely not, guys. This is what I've been doing. You know, this is while people are cheating our XPX, I gotta snatch up money out of the market so I can keep buying it up and stuff. I mean, a lot of times I think the space is filled with you know devs that obviously rug communities, but it's also communities that rug themselves. Like a community can literally rug themselves. You know, I'm gonna keep buying up when we have almost $100,000 in paid orders on XPX. The project stays. $30 for a haircut. That's good, bro. That's plug, bro. That's plug. The numbers here in Las Vegas are crazy. I cut my own hair since a teenager till now. Basically, I probably been to since I've been a teenager. I probably been to a barber shop 5 times or something like that since I was probably like 19 years old or something like that. Even a little bit before that, I was already cutting hair and stuff like that. $5 discounts paid with crypto. Nice. That's smart right there. Very, very smart, man. Very smart. Love that. Very smart. Very, very smart, man. Very smart, man. Ah, man. Man, that's very smart. That's so smart, bro. You're going to end up with a big W on that. I can tell you that right now. But this is what we're doing. We're doing some live trading, everybody. This is what we've been doing. If you guys are wondering what I do, well, I'm a developer and I'm a crypto trader, everybody. You know, while people are paper handing, I'm just accumulating a bag to keep buying up XPX anyways. It's just what's going to happen. And plus to pay for developments, to pay for stuff, this has to happen. To pay for IRL stuff, you know, it has to happen. So don't fumble your bags, man. You guys got a dev that, you know, has an amazing, amazing company for everybody here, amazing team following through just getting close to 100K in paid orders on the company side of XPX, and people still want to paper hand XPX. You're crazy, man. That's wild stuff, man. Let me know what project you're invested into out there right now. that has close to 100K in paid orders and what they started and whatever bot they started or whatever thing they started, whatever it is, and you're still hooting and hollering about it, and they haven't done anything. Okay, my mom cut my hair when I was young, been bald for a while, so I shave my own head for the last 14 years. Nice, bro. I think shaving the head is probably one of the best ways to go about it. I think I'm going to reach that point too, even though I have hair and everything like that. I just think it's less maintenance, man. I'm so kumbaya where I want less maintenance, just less of everything, less problems, less worrying about this. Like I don't care what you think about me. I don't care what you think I look like. I like my hair because I like my hair, but I mean sometimes it's a handful. I've been growing it out nonstop to do something too, so it's getting there. But we're watching this trade develop live, everybody. I want to show you guys some stuff. I'm letting the numbers climb up because we got 40 people. I know it's Easter, but this is all I'm doing. You see this 50 moving average, this blue one? When it's above it, it's bullish. When it's underneath it, it's bearish. Even made the trading a lot more simpler. Now, obviously, you start to clutter it up as a normal trader does, with more moving averages and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. And as you can tell, we're going long and short. This right here is the beginning of the short. Boom, 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 exiting that short. These are not long positions. This is me exiting the short. Exit, exit, taking profit, taking profit, taking profit. And it went lower. I thought it was going to be done. This is me now going long. So that's why you'll see, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, because we're going long when we got to go long, and we're going short when we got to go short. That's just what we're going to do. While the market wants to wreck themselves, well, guess what? I'm going to make sure I'm not getting wrecked out the market. I'm making sure I'm not getting wrecked out the market. Now, we're about 41 people alive, everybody. The numbers have been low. People are spending time with families. People have been getting wrecked. People have been rugging themselves. It's not just developers, it's communities paper handing away and away and away they go. And that's what the market does to everybody right before it truly, truly does rip. But let's get this started, man. We got $2.67 trillion market cap. We got BTC still above the 50 moving average. I've been telling you guys about this one. Very, very bullish, if you ask me. When you look at the 50 moving average, it is a very smooth moving average and a good indicator of bearish and bullish trends. Above it, bullish. Underneath it, bearish. We're finally breaking above it, and people are paper handing what they're not supposed to be paper handing, everybody. But it's part of the process, everybody. Everybody has their story of shoulda, coulda, woulda, and we got to let people have their story of, man, I should have just not paper handed. I need to stop being a Jeet. But you have a space filled with Jeets. Oh my God. And people who Jeet and pretend that they're not Jeets. You have the most hypocrite space in this realm right now because it's mixed with greed and it's mixed with a lot of emotion. So people are getting wrecked. So they got to say one thing on the space and do another, and they're just rugging each other. So this is the war on rugs, everybody. This is the war on rugs. You know what's funny is people want the war on rugs, but yet they continue to rug themselves. It's like we live in a world of hypocrisy, I swear. It's just say one thing and do another. Be shady, be grimy, and pretend like you're somebody else. It's a crazy space. It's a crazy space. I want you guys to be careful out there on the war on rugs. I know you guys are getting rugged at least once a day, once every other day, and then taking it out on your favorite project and rugging the project. Don't do that. Stop losing money on rugs and then hurting good projects, everybody. It doesn't make sense. You're going to end up broke by the end of it. You're going to end up in the bear market with you know what in your hands, everybody. So right now we got BTC. If you made it through this section, everybody, you basically already made it. Your project's already made it. Your community's already made it. This has just been a horrible downtrend. It's just been ugly. It's just been going on nonstop. You see this. But then we finally have this break of character right here. This is what's going on right here. Oh, look at that. It's breaking up. And we have a perfect volume gap to fill right here. This little gap right here will get filled. And you have the point of control, which is almost incentivizes the market makers and the traders that be, whoever you want to call it, almost makes them come up to these prices. Okay, now it's not going to be all the time. It's not going to be picture perfect. Somebody can say, Rico, you're wrong. It doesn't do that all. I never said it does it all the time. What I'm saying is it's like a magnet, and it will bring price up here, especially when you see something like this going on. And it's after a long downtrend, break a character, you're adding all these things together. Long downtrend, underneath the 50 moving average, break above the 50 moving average, break out of the downtrend. Ooh, volume gap right here. Ooh, point of control. Ooh, all these things add up to give you more conviction on a play that is a long position now. The Bears are done. The Bears are done. Is there going to be some consolidation and where you can still do shorts? Yeah, I'm going short and long nonstop. When the market's green, red, it doesn't even matter because it's so fractal that you can do it in almost any time frame. Now, I found the higher time frames, like 15 and stuff like that, to be a little bit more comfortable for me. Sounds about right. Yep, yep, yep. Most customers still don't know anything about crypto or is afraid to jump into it. Crypto, and once I educate them, they don't want to sell or pay with crypto. That's funny. That's what's up. That's what's up. But Bitcoin, man, Bitcoin's about to rise a tide. I truly think that if you're in a great project and you're, being a part of the war on rugs and stop the what it comes down to is you got to stop capping to yourself. Like you're being rugged by people who keep telling you different stuff in the space and you can just keep, and then you go and rug your great project, the one that you've been holding that's been your best performer because you're trying to compensate for getting rugged on all the Solana plays nonstop. So then you go to your great play and you're like, maybe let me take, and you're just hurting a great project. You're working ASS backwards, everybody. So this is true war on rugs. I like the way the effect to retire effect, the system effect, the world. The guys have been coming in hot, and I want to come in hot a little bit on the war on rugs. Like sometimes people need to chill. So we're gonna chill it out. We're going to trade with you guys. We're going to show you guys, hey, stop rugging great projects. Stop getting rugged out there. Maybe go educate yourself. Let's start a futures account. Let's practice how to make money and take money out of the CEX and stop hurting great projects, right? And stop chasing rugs. Or keep chasing them. I don't care. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. Keep chasing them. Let me know how that worked out for you in the bear market when, you could barely see something go over $1 million market cap and it's just going to be rough. It's going to be even more cutthroat than it is now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we got BTC. I really think that we're going to be headed. If we can continue above this 50 moving average, I don't care what the bears say, what the experts say, what the markets are saying, what the people that hate Trump are saying, what the people that love Trump are saying. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I honestly don't care how you feel about these people. I can care less. You want to hate them? Hate them. That's your emotion. That's your stuff. It has nothing to do with me. Has nothing to do with me. I want to print. What do you want to do? Has all your hate gotten you rich? Has any of your hate towards any other human gotten you any money? No. Right here. This is what we're doing, everybody. You know? This is what you're doing. And you know what? A lot of people, the level of misinformation of the market is crazy. When you have a lot of emotions, you'll start to believe anything that, the media is telling you, honestly. And you'll believe most of it. And then you'll have knee-jerk reactions and you'll continue to miss out on what's been going on for a long time. Then next Republican, you're going to cry about that. Next Democrat, you're going to cry about that. It's like, stop. It's time to shift gears, everybody. It's time to stop getting caught up in that pointing finger stuff of like this person, this president, that president. It does nothing. They just get rich and leave us doing the same stuff. Buy BTC every day. I mean, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Grab yourself some XPX and stake it, people. XPX is there. What's crazy is I see people in TGs complaining about developers that rugged them. I see people complaining on X about being rugged, but yet they'll go and support the next rug and they won't go towards a real project. So like I said, the level of hypocrisy in this space is why most people will stay broke after this bull run. You will stay broke. You will not accumulate because you keep saying that you hate rugs, but yet you keep supporting them. You keep saying that you hate this, but then, it's like I see people in TGs, oh, he rugged us but then you'll find a great project and nobody wants to support it. It's like, it's weird, man. It's weird. It's like people act like, and I know because I actually stuttered growing up. I mean, I could barely talk. Believe it or not, people were like, "This guy doesn't want to shut up." That's because I couldn't talk forever, you know. And I got bullied for not being able to talk. And it's almost like we live in this like high school era of like the cool kids sitting at the table and like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It's like it's really weird. It's really weird. It's like a weird thing going on. And well, I want you guys to avoid a lot of that, right? If you're seeing people say, "Hey, how could they rug us? How could he rug us?" But then you have a solid project and they don't want to go support it. What do you think that you're gonna figure it out? Like you're not gonna figure it out. You're toast. You're toast. You're toast. You're toast. You're burnt toast. You're burnt toast. So this is the war on rugs, everybody. We got 55 people up in here. BTC, I think the next range is going to be up here at that 96 and a half K. But we're going to start with some great projects that you guys should be checking out. Stop losing your money. And then we're going to show you guys some projects that you guys can lose your money on because, hey, it's part of the space. I can come up here and tell you guys nonstop not to do it. You guys love it's just like you guys love it no matter what. So we're gonna give you guys best of both worlds, everybody. We're gonna give you guys best of both worlds. We're gonna give you guys some solid plays. We're gonna give you guys some fun meme coins. We're gonna give you guys, I mean, everything you guys want. Everything you guys want right here. Here we go. Let's start off with Feg Token, man. $7.6 million market cap, completely undervalued. Made a launch pad where projects can be launched. Great team, great utilities. I mean, utilities that are not being recognized, but people will paper hand themselves, you know? Feg to Retire was saying some really good stuff. We should organize like a buy rally or something. Even with XPX, we should do the same thing. Where we activate like a buy wall or something like that. But people are recovering from Christmas, from, they spent all their money, they're paying their credit card bills, then they get rugged 4 or 5 times. They got to go hurt a good project. It's like, man, that's why I still think that we got some work to do as far as on the table, as far as some serious breakouts, because we need new liquidity to come in because everybody's into this cutthroat mode of, I got rugged 4 times, so I'm going to go hurt a great project. That's not what you want to do. You want to support great projects. It's good for the space. It's good for everybody. This is a great project right here. This is Feg Token, everybody. Launches an amazing token launch pad, which I can't believe more people are now launching on this thing, right? But what they're doing is they like the excitement of getting VIPBAG moved to XPX token, which has utility. And I love that community. Rod, it's crazy how that community, like, how they acted, like, all together, honestly. I gave them a lot of opportunities. I try to rock with them and complete cold shoulder, even looked out for some of them, when they needed me. And just being a great guy because I felt bad for them and just straight cold shoulder. I mean, literally cold shoulder. And it's like, you guys, that's some weird stuff, man. I mean, I'm here, but hey, to each his own. I think there's like, there's moments where people get played so hard in the space where they just think everybody's gonna do that to them and stuff, and then they're out like they almost got like revenge trading mentality, where like they're purposely going out of their way trying to get that get back, right? That get back, and it's like, man, I, if Vit would have been able to do what I did and pulled off, everybody would have been super bullish. Oh my God. People, Rod, if that would have been over there, woo! But because it was me and because it's on this project, for some reason, people don't resonate with that. I don't know if it's my complexion. I don't know if what it is, but I mean, you got an honest project right there, and people will decide to honestly find excuses why not to participate in a solid project, anything that they wish for. But you know what? To each his own. To each his own, man. And that's why the war on rugs is real. And it's a hard fight. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's a hard fight because for some reason people are addicted to getting spanked around in the market. So, we'll let them get spanked around, let them learn their lessons, about, obviously judge of characters off. Right, because this project's still here, but that's another topic, another story, whatever. It is what it is. I even helped a lot of people and then they faded us anyways, even after I helped them and stuff. And I mean, some high school stuff, honestly, bro. Some literally high school weird acting. You're not in the cool kids group. It's like, I know how that feels, man. I'm telling you, I stuttered to like the fourth grade. I could not get a word out. And I didn't stutter a lot because I just decided not to talk because obviously people would make fun of me. So I'm like, I'm just going to shut up. And so I could figure out this talking thing. I'm just going to shut up. And boy, have I figured it out. So don't ever stop, everybody. Because look, now I'm doing YouTube videos and now all I have is a freaking mic in front of my mouth to talk. So that's what it's all about, everybody. We got Fect Token right here providing the utility that people need to assist on the war on rugs. Now it's up to you. You can do your own project, do your thing, launch it however you like. But you know what? XPX is here to show people that great projects do exist, that a developer can't keep their word. And all of this is possible, honestly, because Fect Token made this token launchpad. Seeing how people can, and I want to talk about communities rugging themselves as well, not just developers rugging communities. But I don't think that XPX would have lasted the same way that it did, like how it's lasting on Smart DeFi if it was somewhere else. Because the communities these days, some communities are just like rugging their own project. And the way that Smart DeFi is designed, with liquidity being injected, with asset backing, with the growth wallet, with the tokenomics, it allows us to be self-sustained. Also, that it wasn't a pre-sale model, that somebody didn't get a bunch of tokens to just dump on a bunch of people and be a con artist. So that's what we want, man. We want this right here. This is 72.74% staked. This is a real project, a real company right here, right in front of your face every single day, making things happen. Real utility that you guys can use. The thing is, people keep going out there and they're saying they want this, they want that, but they'll get it and then act brand new. And because they have that itch to want to go chase the next big green candle. And it's like, let me know how that worked out for you. Let me know how that worked out for you. Across the board, I mean, if we had everybody lined up, I'll go down the line and tell everybody exactly, how it is. And you know what? I don't think most could even handle it. Because at the end of the day, how many projects that you invest into and they come and gone? They're gone. They're gone. XPX is still here over 10 months, everybody. The company side of XPX has almost 100K in paid orders. This is what it's all about. Yeah, bro. Enjoy your meal, man. I don't expect too many people to pull up. People are enjoying, time with their families and stuff like that, man. This is what I got right here. I got cryptocurrency on my lap. This is what I got. This is what you guys got. You guys also have a developer that doesn't make an excuse. Go check on Christmas if I made a live stream. Go check on New Year's if I made a live stream. Go check on Valentine's Day if I made a live stream. Go check on any holiday at all. And I was there going live. And I mean, this has all the recipe and all the ingredients that you would want in a solid project. So let's talk about some of the things that we've done. We'll keep an eye on these trades as well, because obviously we got an open trade. It's 5:55. We're doing some live trading on BTC. It's going into this range where it's going to turn into a green trade. You guys tap in with me. This is real money. It's not a big account. It's over just a little over 2 G's. It's not crazy leverage. We're just scalping very small amounts nonstop over a 30-day period, and whatever gets accumulated, I usually grab a little bit, do a little bit of a giveaway, or I just buy some more XPX as people paper hand. That's what I do. It's what I do, everybody. It's what I do. What are you doing? Here we go, 84,000 and a half. We talked about XPX. We talked about Fect Token. You guys know we got off-ramp solutions for everybody. You got the unlimited virtual card. You got your 150K physical card. You got KYC payments. You have a merch store coming soon, and you have a developer that pulls up nonstop, no matter the holiday, for your guys' bag. That's what you guys want in the space. That's what you guys, honestly, your hard-earned money deserves. Because right now we got Rod cooking, cutting. He's going to be eating later on. He's cutting hair right now. He's got a bunch of things going on. You want somebody that is grinding for your bag while you're doing your everyday things. And right here, not only are we doing everything that we need to do as a team, but we're providing you physical, utilities that you guys can feel and use today. Like, you can use this today, no gimmicks. But again, people love the gimmicks. You give them no gimmicks, they go and chase the gimmicks. It's crazy. But then again, I don't feel bad. That's why I don't feel bad for a lot of the tiers in the space, because most of the time they're self-inflicted wounds. Over 90% of the time, they're self-inflicted wounds. And sometimes you get what you deserve, everybody. And this is what we got right here. We got a serious project, a real project. X pays X, everybody. providing the war on rugs. Up to you guys if you guys get a piece of it, man. We're doing really great though. Close to 600K. Want to get us back over that $1 million market cap. We still got some shaking out to do. Obviously, we see people paper handing Feg token. We see people paper handing XPX. So there's still some paper hands inside the mix that we gotta shake them all out. Let them go chase. Take your $94 and go get rugs somewhere else. Like take your whatever you're taking out of this, whatever you take out of Feg token, whatever you take out of XPX. If you're not paying bills and using the portal or anything like that, you're most likely just jumping into another play. Let's say a prayer for them. Let's say a prayer for their BNB. Let's say a prayer for their Solana that they're gonna go chase, because boy, oh boy, it's what we get into space, everybody. Let's go to what you guys like to buy. Let's go to some serious Solana plays. Let's give them what they like. AD, G Lana, and there's some decent plays over there, but the amount of volume farming that's allowed and everything, like you guys, once you look, it's like when you look behind the curtain, a lot of you guys have not looked behind the curtain, so it's hard for you guys to understand. But yeah, I mean, here you guys go. We got the wizard. We're gonna go through all of Solana. We're gonna give you guys what you got. This is the war on rugs, and you know what? We're gonna give you guys potential rugs to give you guys a decent example of keep going. We're gonna chase this next thing. Let me know. I just watched a YouTuber. We were talking about them before. His channel's SPEEED. It's from Donut Media. I don't know what happened to Donut Media. They try to cover it up that they left on good terms, but it's always bullcrap when they say that stuff. So, but this is his own channel. It's not Donut Media, the one that he actually helped build and make popular. But I remember seeing a Chill Guy poster on this thing, and I knew he was involved in crypto. Today, I watched a video earlier today that he was talking about cryptocurrency and try to trade meme coins, and how he was getting rugged nonstop. But it shows you how people are coming into the market with a different idea, a different perspective. So we got to give them this. We got to give them a little bit of this right here. Let me check this over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We should be having a nice little breakout. We'll stay alive and see what's going on. We'll see. Here goes that 50 moving average breakout. We're above it. We'll see how it is. We're doing live trading. We're multitasking today, everybody. Just kind of giving you guys a behind the scenes. So here goes Wizard, which we called yesterday. Nice little play. Looked it really fun. And that's about what you get with these. Like, have fun. And once the fun is done, that's it, right? Here you guys go. A peanut, a squirrel, blueberry, CTO. You know what that means when it's a CTO. Get you once, get you twice. I get you once, I get you twice. I call it CTO. I get you once, I get you twice. We got Fitcoin right here, which, man, I got my energy drink, and I'm actually trying to get healthy on you guys. I'm straight up. I'm trying to get, I want to last long. Hey. But that's a Donut, the cop channel guy. No, not the cop channel guy. Donut Media. No, Donut Media. It's like, it's a car channel. No, definitely not. I don't even like watching police stuff or any of that. It's too much. I don't watch stuff that's like, destruction or like, people getting shot, or I'm over that stuff. I don't like to dirty my brain with that much. I like funny stuff and crypto stuff. And sometimes that cop stuff does pop up on my thing. And as a human, we get attached to like, oh my God, what's going on? High speed chase or like some kind of crazy stuff, or like, all that stuff. But it's like, all that stuff is bad for the brain. All that stuff is bad for the brain. And we're still addicted to it. Got a shorts feed, and it pulls up and you can't do nothing about it. But you got to do your best, man. You got to, the biggest thing you got to guard is your mind. The biggest thing you got to guard is not even your house, is not even anything else. It's literally, you have to be on guard of your mind and your peace. There are miserable people out there that, they want to sink you down. So you got to be careful, whether it's through social media, whether it's through their complaints or whatever they got going on, or the way they manipulate situations, or they're very, malicious. You got to be careful in this life, man. I'm telling you. And that's why, I mean, honestly, you guys see how much I pull up. I'm very solo dolo, because, people can be wrong. I mean, they can do you wrong and stuff. And I know I'm going to take care of myself. I know I'm not going to do this. This is why I got XPX. Here you guys go. Go load up on this one. There you guys go. So, are you selling your XPX for this? Is that what you're doing? Are you selling your FEG token for that? What else? Here you guys go. What do you guys think is going to happen here? Here you guys go. Quasi. Makes perfect sense. There you guys go. Here you guys go. I got you guys. This is what we'll do for all your guys. Here you guys go. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we got banana. Here you guys go. Here you guys go. No worries. Let's go to the next one. Here we go. And this one's got RFC. We talked about this one early on, and this is what you're looking for. This you're looking for that 1 in a million that you don't get rugged, right? You're looking for that 1 in a million that, and once you're here, it's like, oh my god, they did this sneaky stuff over here where they load it up nonstop. By the time you get over here, these guys are already using you, so you guys know what's up. Let's find another one. Oh, you guys like the LOL, right? LOL on that, right? Let's see what else we got, man. Let's see. Dark Eclipse, 18 million. Okay, there we go. Let's see where it goes. I mean, this one did really good. And you'll have your nice little plays where somehow something magical happen. It's more magical than anything. It's more like, I'm telling you, it's like, even knowing a lot of the stuff that I know and having inside scoop and stuff like that, and a lot of things like that, you can still get rugged. That's why you see this active right here. Oh, go chase this right here. Go chase this right here. There you guys go. Derp. Gotcha. CTO. Got you once. Got you twice. Here we go. We got eSIM. This one's pretty good because it's actually not because the chart, obviously, but eSIM is a big thing that's going to be of the future, you guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be a huge thing of the future. I don't want to give away no alpha as far as XPX, but there is some eSIM stuff down the road. It takes, you got to shake everybody out, and then you got to go through the motions. Here you guys go. Infinite USD glitch. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's go through them. I'm giving you guys all the war on rugs right now. CTO, oh, get you once, get you twice. That's what I get it. That's what I call it. And people will believe it. They'll swear that it's somebody else. It can't be the same people who launched it running the CTO. There's no way that that's happening, Rod. There's no way that the same person who launched it is rugging you twice. That's not going to happen. No way. Here we go. We got crazy something. We got some kind of cattle thing here. Crazy cattle 3D. Silly enough, dumb enough to make some noise. Went all the way up to $4 million market cap. Come down to here. Let's see. I guess this is the meta right now. I'm trying to find the meta for you guys. And everybody believes it. I refuse to believe that stuff, man. I remember I got blackballed pretty bad, and like there was a space where like I was calling out all the CTOs, and all those avatar people started getting, all those people that like just use a PFP and they're not docs or anything like that. They were getting so mad. One guy wrote me like a novel about that alpha guy. You guys will see him. You guys probably got rugged by them a couple times by now. The Cabal guys. But then once I saw everybody loving the Cabal, I'm like, sheesh, I better not say nothing. They love the Cabal. I'll get ousted, I'll get ousted, I don't want to do that. I guess they like CTOs, so I guess we'll cover the CTOs. I mean, they literally launch and become CTO right away. Because how better is that? So and people will listen to. And people will listen to the same story. It's like, oh, the dev dumped, and we want to show them how whatever. It's like, bro, I don't want to hear the same thing no more. I want a different CTO story. Give me a different CTO story. Hold on a second, guys. I'm marking up all these charts for you guys. Want to make sure you guys understand the technical analysis that we got going on over here. Want to make sure you guys get this. So when we bring these back up and stuff, that you guys, You're gonna have your special ones, your fart coin. You already missed it, you know. There we go. What is this? Shark? Oh man, that's gonna be good. You guys are gonna love that. I mean, here you guys go. How come we didn't think of it? Simply hold Shark and receive fart coin. Okay, more of these. I seen more of these. I tried one of these the other day, a jar, and I mean, yep. So let's go to the next one. Let's go. Let's see what else we can find. I'm just trying to find J Proof. I don't know. $99 million market cap. $1 million in liquidity. So you got Jesus Coin times two. I don't know these guys, man. You be careful out here. Proof Coin. This ain't a rug. It's a revelation. It'd be nice, you know. I want solid projects to be out there, but it also comes from like the people. Like the people have to want it as well. Like the people honestly have to want it just as bad, and they have to like not get rugged. And if you go, you know, chase one of your rugs or whatever, don't go hurt your favorite project because you're getting rugged. Don't go rug your conviction play because you're not hitting on Farcoin like everybody else did. There goes a decent play. I don't know. They're at $100 million market cap already. I know we covered Jesus Coin quite a bit, but whoever can, you know, hold on to a project really strong, like they're at $97 million market cap. It's a fresh start. Launched 8 days ago, everybody. You know, I'm rocking with Jesus Coin. They've been around. Pump and dump, distribute. What, distribute pumped and dumped on you guys? Let me see. It's still alive. I've been seeing this one everywhere. I love hummingbirds. There's a bunch of them outside. This is still alive. I mean, you're going to have your plays that you have a good chance. How long they last, we don't know. The first reward token launched on Solana, that's not true. So that's a lie already. So I don't know. You know, that's not the truth. There's already been rewards tokens. Yeah, I think you guys are solid. I think you guys are solid. I think you guys, I mean, I've been seeing you guys everywhere. I don't know if you guys are the first reward token though, but I understand the space. I think that you guys are solid. I think you guys have been holding pretty strong. Can it go further? It can go further, obviously, as long as you guys don't rug each other, right? Because that's what it really comes down to, not rugging each other. You know, if you guys can break $10 million market cap, you guys can ignite that magic moment. The magic moment for any project, hummingbird, no hummingbird, cat, dog, is a community not rugging itself and making it past $10 million market cap. You can launch your own token. What? Let's go to distribute. I launched my own token on Smart DeFi. Okay. Launch a token. Do you own the contract? Maybe we can learn a little bit about this. Maybe you guys can come up on stage and tell me about this. Maybe I'll launch a meme coin for you guys on Solana. Let me know. Maybe we'll do a vote. I got a serious play. This is my baby right here with you guys. This is everything. This is where I put every. I mean, whew, talk about putting money into something. XPX is definitely it. This is my everything right here. But maybe you guys, you know, what is this right here? Let's go. Launch tokens with a distributor in minutes without coding knowledge. That's very nice. That's very nice. Launch a token. Maybe we'll launch a token live. How about that? If this just does, let's see what's going on over here. Let's go. Let's see. There's something here. There's something here. You guys, when you guys built out stuff like that, that's utility. You got my attention. Okay. You guys definitely got my attention. Okay. Okay. Bought 6,000 and burned it. Okay, 24 hours. And the first jackpot token on our platform already distributed over 100 sold. So does every project just, what does it distribute? Solana to everybody? Okay, 7%. So you receive 7% rewards that are allocated from transactions and distributed automatically every 5 minutes. That's very nice. Fast, is it in Solana though? I mean, that'd be pretty nice to be honest with you. Getting Solana hit to the wallet. Fast enterprise scale distributions. We distribute your reward tokens every 5 minutes automatically, no matter how many holders. Buybacks and burn program. When someone launches a token through our platform, we charge a 2.5% fee. This fees gets swapped into distribute and burn. Very, very nice. I mean, that's sustainable. I'm liking this. I like this. This is Solana giving you a play. And you know what? Get these I want to help get these plays on Solana the exposure that they deserve. So if you guys can bring Hexagon, I've seen you on X a lot. If you can bring your community or send me a DM at Rico Moneybags to give this platform the proper exposure that it deserves, this is what we're supposed to be covering. Now we're gonna have to cover rugs as well because people love them, and if we don't cover the rugs, we won't have a show, everybody. So, but this is the war on rugs, and I think part of the other half of the war on rugs, besides just talking crap about the rugs, is also giving these platforms and these projects the platform that they deserve. So I do want to bring you guys up. DM me at Rico Moneybags. Have the developer, have whoever you got behind this DM me, and possibly we'll do like a live launch. Maybe we'll do an experimental token. Happy Easter, Saphir. Maybe we'll do Feet Coin on here that distributes. What do I have in this Brave wallet? Not sure if I want to connect this Brave wallet just yet. Okay. Maybe we'll do it live. Maybe we'll do one of these lives and we'll do a test on here, and maybe we'll cover it every single day and we'll see where it goes. I mean, let's see what else we got right here. We got True Utility. Our token has lasting value through buybacks and burn mechanism, supporting price appreciation over time. Has to have that. I love this. Fair launch. 100% of the supply is added to the liquidity pool and locked for 1 year. Nice. More to come. We are working on the pump fund equivalent for reward tokens coming soon to the ecosystem. That's wild right there. What should we call it? We'll have a vote. I will get him about it and get back to you. Definitely. I mean, yeah, definitely tap in if he wants, his community to be hyped up, be on a live stream. Sometimes we get thousands of people, sometimes it's a couple hundred people. At the end of the day, these videos are, always getting views even when we're sleeping. Happy Easter, Dabatola. Welcome in, everybody. Dabatola, the war on rugs is real, brother. The war on rugs is real, brother. But this is what we're doing. We got this. We've been talking a little bit of stuff, Dabatola, joking around with, all the rugs going on, but we also got to give the great project some exposure. I think we found one right here. This distribute. And you know what? I literally love hummingbirds. I watch, I don't know if this is a hummingbird. It looks more like a origami, but I think it's a hummingbird. I think it's an origami of a hummingbird, right? But that is like probably one of my favorite animals because it breaks the laws of physics. I mean, I watch this bird that comes out outside all the time, every day. Today I didn't smoke a cigar because I'm trying to do like this whole like don't eat today and no cigar, just energy drink and just some cleansing going on, right? It's a very holy day for everybody. I'm not religious. I do know God for sure. But I think it's like a day maybe I just owe it a little bit more respect. Maybe I'm doing something good. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? You guys let me know. But this right here is something that I like. I like this a lot, actually. I think it's a hummingbird. I want to feel like it's a hummingbird. But shout out to the hummingbirds. What else do we got right here? Save thousands. No code for deploy. We're gonna cover all of this stuff. I think this is great right here. I've been talking a lot of stuff in the beginning of the show of all these, rugs. I mean, we go after rug after rug after rug after rug, and then people get rugged back to back, Dabatola, and then they go sell their great projects. Then they rug the great project because they're getting wrecked chasing these plays nonstop. But instead of chasing these plays, maybe create your own play. I don't know. Create something that stops rugging people like XPX. Create something maybe like this on Solana. Maybe we'll have some fun on this. If I get enough people, I wonder how it works. Like, I wonder how it works. We got to go through all this. So let's go through this. I'm having a little bit too much fun and no cigar. I mean, I'm wound up. I usually have a lot of energy anyway. So no code deployment. Launch your token without writing code using our innovative interface and have your token distribute immediately to holders. Okay. Audible statistics. Get a dashboard to show your holders. Very nice. Holders. live stats, and distribution metrics, building trust with your community. Telegram bot included. Get your own branded Telegram bot to your holders to let them know when distribution starts and finish live in your chat. Right, AD? Save thousands of dollars. Save thousands of dollars on server costs and private RPC costs, cutting your expenses by a minimum of 5,000 for initial launch. Fast distribution, no fuss distributions 24/7. Don't worry about the technical. Focus on your launch and community while we handle the rest. Enterprise level scalability, no matter how many holders you have, 1,000 or 100,000, we handle your distribution load and your smart scaling algorithm. Ooh, I'm liking this. Earn passive income with our referral code. Spread the word. Earn up to 7,500 monthly. Refer projects to create tokens with distribute and earn a 0.25% of all rewards collected from their transactions. A single referral with 1 million daily value can generate 7,500 monthly in passive income. Whoa. What? Let me get a referral link. Who's launching a project? Who's launching a rug? Here we go. Let's keep going through this. I think this has a lot of potential right here. Unlimited earning potential. Speaking of potential, no cap on referrals or earning. Just 10 referrals at 1 million volume each could earn you $75,000 monthly passive income. Oh, we're going to get that referral code out there. We got instant rewards. Get paid automatically every 5 minutes when your referral code or when your referral generates transaction volume. No waiting period. Get paid automatically every 5 minutes, instantly. Help grow the distribute ecosystem and be rewarded. The more the platform grows, the more value your rewards become. Ready to launch your token? Join the revolution in Solana reward tokens. No coding required, expertise level distribution, and full transparency for your holders. Whoa. Get your referral link. Can I get this right here? Okay. Okay, they're very cool. You post a Solana wallet right here. Ooh, and you just get referrals. Man, this is really nice. This is actually really, really nice. Let me know in the comments down below or some ideas if you guys want to see something come off of this thing. Maybe we can make something happen off of it, and maybe we could fix the rugging on Solana as well. Maybe we got to take it upon ourselves to stop the rugs everywhere. Maybe that's what we got to do. Maybe that's what we got to do. Got to be able to set up. Are you on Spaces now? No, we're live on YouTube. We're live on X. We're live on Kick. We're supposed to be live on Arena, but that's not working. But no, we're live on YouTube and we're live on X right now, and we're covering distribute. I've been, the Spaces are the Spaces. Oof. Looks interesting. I mean, we could launch Feetcoin on here and see how much, everybody will earn Solana. It would be nice if some of that Solana, depending on how the tokenomics are set up, everything always has to go back to XPX because that's the way I live my life. Everything that I do, everything that I'm doing, even when I'm trading like this, after people are done paper handing, we put it back into the project. We develop, we do things like that. We got a live trade right now, nothing too major. I mean, we're down $24, everybody, but we're above the 50 moving average, and this tends to do this, right? We know it goes down smooth, comes right back up smooth. So we gotta diamond hand this and let this play out, everybody. Now it might just swing down to the bottom and liquidate the 2,400 or so that's in there, but we'll find out while we're live. We'll find out while we're live if we get liquidated. A team member would like to talk more now. Okay. We're live on OBS, so I can't send an invite to them, unfortunately. But let's book something. Let's set something up. It has to be something. I mean, everything I do benefits XPX. I mean, that's what a true business owner should be doing. Anyways, like, if I believe in something or I'm doing something, I'm giving it everything I got. It's not like all this wishy-washy stuff. So evening, everyone. Welcome in, Pixie. Welcome in. Good evening to everybody. Happy Easter To those who celebrate and to those who don't, I mean, happy today. It's a great day, no matter what. Whether you celebrate Easter or not, make it the best day possible, everybody. So we got potential. Maybe we fix the war on rugs over here on Solana with Distribute. Maybe we can make a great example of what a great project will look like. You know, you add the liquidity, you do all this stuff. You know, we'll get to it. Let's do it where we set it up. Happy Easter, Rico. Thank you, Effect for Life. Happy Easter to you as well, brother. Yes, we will get with you this week about it in Twitter. Thanks, man. Yeah, definitely tap in with us. And maybe we could do a collab or something, considering that, you know, I got a large crowd, but it has to be something that we start this war on rugs over here, something that it could be set up to, you know, always feed XPX because everything I do goes to XPX. Everything I do goes to this. You know, when you have a company that's already did, I wonder how much you guys done in paid orders. I mean, we're already close to 100K in paid orders um, for off ramp solutions. So, I mean, we got a real company, everybody. We got a real project here. This is not $1,500 after 10 months of development. No, this is close to $100,000. We got a real company here. Don't paper hand these real companies, these real projects. And I think we found one right here. I think Distribute is a perfect example. You know, I came in hot, you know, joking about all the rugs, but this is what we're really supposed to be supporting. You know, plays like this. This is what we're really supposed to be supporting. The war on rugs is real. You want to support projects that actually, you know, make a difference in the space, and we have to get rid of this PvP, CTO, got you once, got you twice scenario that's going on. We will link up and make sure we find a way to all eat with XPX and Distribute. That sounds like magic to me. I mean, I have the platform. I mean, we got whales. We got. I mean, I'm a whale. I mean, we got some stuff to make happen. So we got some things to make it happen. Everything that happens that I do has to go back to XPX. I mean, it's even there for us to show. I mean, when you got a project that can pull that many numbers on paid orders, I don't care what you're doing in this space. You could be selling socks, and you got 100, oh, close to 100K in sock sales. Ooh, that's nice. Now, obviously, that's not all profit. You know, we have very minimum fees for load ups and stuff like that. So it's not like we're millionaires off this, you know, close to 100K that we transacted. But at the end of the day, XPX has a real company that's really operating and really making numbers. And that to me is what I'm all about in this space. The war on rugs is real. A lot of you guys are new to the space. A lot of you guys are off this euphoric high that you guys haven't been through a bull run in a bear market. I'm telling you right now, I like this play right here. If you're a Solana DJ and you're like, Rico, I don't want to touch BNB. I don't want to do nothing with ETH. I don't want to do nothing with Avalanche. If you're a Solana player, this is something that you might want to look at. This is the stuff that I like to support. Now, it's not financial advice. It's not to say that this is perfect. Everything has its things. But as far as finding some actual utility in the space, that's what we want. We want, or we just keep having this. You guys want to go through the list again of all the ups and downs that we just did? Socks and feet go hand in hand. We might do that. We would strive to make a difference in the space. That's what I'm striving to do. That's what I'm striving to do. But it has to be, you know, the community has to pull together and make it happen as well. This is I like this. I mean, I like this. I like this. I don't know if it's a I don't know what kind of bird it is, but for now it's going to be a hummingbird because I love hummingbirds. It's got to be my favorite bird. I don't really know any other animal that can like break the laws of physics like a hummingbird. The way that if I mean when I go outside today I didn't because I don't want to do nothing unholy today. I want to behave, right? I'm not smoking a cigar. I'm not eating anything. I'm just gonna behave, okay? But when I do go sit out there and I watch this hummingbird, there's not a day that goes by that it doesn't blow my mind the way it can move. It's like there's nothing on this earth that moves like a hummingbird. I don't know anything unless you guys know something that can move like that. Here we go, man. Check out this. Very nice. Very nice. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to this project right here. Shout out to Distribute. Um, I think it's a different bird, but we'll call it the hummingbird for right now. And if not, maybe we'll do a hummingbird on there. But this is what I'm talking about. This is what we want to support everybody. Serious projects doing great things. The first Solana, you know, this is what you guys really want to park because everything that this project is doing, as far as tokens launching, is going back into the main project. That is scalable. That is sustainable. You know, if we go through all this stuff, up, down. That's not that. What are you guys gonna do? Up, down. Are you guys going to keep doing this? Are you guys going to keep doing this? I wish I could draw it all through the transactions and everything. Are you guys going to, is this okay with all of you guys? Is that cool? You know, is that what you guys want to continue to do? Right? Or you guys actually, thank you, AD. I appreciate it. He said it looks like a hummingbird. Launch on distribute today, rewards or jackpot tokens. That's what we're going to be doing, man. We're going to experiment with your stuff. Maybe we'll do it live after we have like a a chat with your guys' team and stuff like that. Maybe we'll show the mechanics live. I mean, what better way to show off what you guys are doing than to do it live, right? And we can probably create a whole bunch of FOMO and all kinds of stuff by launching a token live together, like on some kind of like, you know, the team's participating and we're doing like this social experiment and how your products work and how, you know, if everybody's receiving Solana every 5 minutes, who knows? Who knows? Could be good, could be bad. It could be a great experiment. But, you know, I rather experiment with something like that than this constant stuff, you know? Oh, he launched this one, or he launched that one. Now he's doing this one. Okay. What else do we got? You guys want this? You guys want more of this? Are you guys not tired of that? I'd rather, if I had Solana that I wanted to play into something, I like distribute, to be honest with you, because I can leave it there, earn Solana, and if projects keep launching on Solana, it's good for distribute holders. That makes sense to me. This PvP stuff, I'm over it. This CTO, I'm over it. I'm not going to, that's why I can't even be in some spaces because I'll have to, you know, insult my intelligence and pretend like I don't know what I know. So we're the CTO of the CTO of the CTO, AD. We CTO'd the CTO, AD. We CTO'd it 3 times. Said, sheesh. Starbucks coffee for you every day. They CTO'd the CTO of the CTO and they CTO'd it. More CTO on top of CTO. Smiley face. Let's go. Here we go. And I hear that distribute. You guys are gonna do your version of Pump Fun, so that's pretty cool. Here you guys go. Up down up down. I like 100% will make that happen. Yeah, I think it'll be a good thing to make it happen. Honestly, I think it'll be pretty cool to show off what you guys can do. I think we can create some hype. Well, it's not going to be a CTO. It just has to be like where we figure it out. Where if I did that and I show off your guys' distribute launch pad and we do something funny or whatever, somehow some of that Solana, I'll figure out a way where it gets converted and honestly put right back into XPX because this is my baby, this is my gem. But honestly, I want to show you guys bonding curve coming soon. I think that's bullish. But I honestly want to show you guys support because this right here should exist. This should exist. It's even giving like the most random meme coin utility, you know, and I resonate with that. Obviously, you guys know that I'm bullish on Smart DeFi Launchpad. That's what I used on the BNB side. But this is pretty bullish. Maybe XPX launched on this. You know, X pays X launched on this, where that Solana is, you know, put into buybacks of X pays X. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like rugs. I don't want no rugs on my name. I don't, that's not what I'm in the space to do. I'm in the space to develop. I'm in the space to create. I'm in the space to push the idea of blockchain technology forward by not hurting individuals. Like, I'm not out here to do this PvP stuff. If you guys want that, there's a million KOLs that would take care of you in that direction all day. They'll handle you very well. Here, let me post this right here while we're here. This is XPX, everybody. XPX right here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to those who are not paper handing, right? We have some paper handing going on. We could see it. We could see it. You guys can see where it goes. I mean, go chase it on the blockchain. They've gotten better at that. A lot of the paper hands, you know, they've gotten better at trying to wash the trades. They don't know that you really can still just see it. Everything is honestly on the blockchain. And it's just sad to see people saying one thing and doing another. But you know what? I'm not going to be like them. I'm going to continue to deliver. I'm going to say what I mean and mean what I say. If people want to go in spaces and say a bunch of stuff that they don't even mean, if people want to go inside of TGs and act one way and really be another way, that's on them. Like, you're going to be remembered for that. Like, that is your character. That is your thing. That's who you are. If that's okay with you, then that's you. Oh yeah, they will handle you very well. I mean, people buy it all the time. People are going to be in spaces later on getting wrecked on purpose. I think it's I think it's because any kind of attention that they get is good attention, so they'll take it. They'll take it. Sounds good, man. Got the DM. Got like one of those yawns then because I'm a little bit. I didn't eat breakfast and I'm on an energy drink, so I got a little bit nauseous right there, everybody. One of those yawns that you gotta like yawn it away. Strange is the best dev. Okay, we'll see, man. If he made the distribute and that's what's going on, I mean, he's a powerful dev. You know, and we can showcase what that stuff can really do with the power of this channel, the power of the communities that we have, and that's what we do, right? That's what we do. That's what we do. I like that because it makes sense. It makes sense. It'll probably be really hard for you guys to get KOLs to at least I'm a KOL that I'm not even asking you guys for anything. I just want to. I want to. The war on rugs is real. Where you got to have projects like Distribute to balance it out. If you don't, then people just keep crying into space, and then they'll go sell their XPX. They'll go sell their FEG token because they keep getting rugged on other plays. It's like, golly, stop getting rugged. You're rugging yourself, even on your favorite plays, on your great plays that continue to pull up for you. Like, honestly, don't know if that's the best approach. Just hold on, we're connecting your channel. Let me know if we're still live, everybody. Looks like we had a little bit of a test right there. This is our chart right here, 72.74% staked, a crazy amount of staked right here. Definitely in a downtrend. The whole market has been in a downtrend. Happy Easter, man. Welcome in. We got to break back above this and get above $1 million market cap, everybody. And, we got to do that together. Selling's not going to do that. Selling a little bit here, selling a little bit there, that's not going to do it. I'm going to let you guys know right now, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. The team is not the only thing that has to protect the project. Like, the community honestly has to protect it as well. And right now, we're the project that's showing off smart DeFi. I mean, we're showing it off right now to even like distribute. We're showing it off. So it's like XPX is extremely needed to show off your FEG tokens. Like, support this project that is showing everybody what we're capable of doing. And you can customize the reward token or do a straight jackpot token. Nice. I had an idea a long time ago for a jackpot token. This is the last bull run because there was a token called Genie token. I'm not sure if you guys are from the last bull run, but it was a project that I covered, Genie token, that would basically dump one BNB to a random individual every so often. It would just, it didn't matter who it was. It would just automatic. And I think that there's some power to um, the fact that a jackpot token that would just, let somebody win and stuff. I think there's some power to that. At the end of the day, you guys are doing good with distribute because it's allowing people to receive rewards, and it's also allowing people to, do some type of form of buybacks and burns, right? Even the people receiving Solana, they can buy back their own chart. Same thing with like distribute. They're buying back their own chart and burning it. That's super important. The way that we're doing it with XPX is through all the off ramps that we're doing. And obviously, us, we got a little pile right there that was just sitting right there. I'm just waiting for all the paper handing to stop and everybody, wherever it stops, if it stops at 500K, if it stops at 400K, 300K, 500K, 600K, $1 million market cap, when the paper handing stops and we start to build a buy wall organically, we'll do our buyback and burn. I mean, we have a few different piles that have been accumulating to be able to do that. I'm just not going to do it on selling pressure though. Just not going to do that, right? I want to see FEG token over 10 million. I want to see XPX back over a million. Even Molly, like Molly being at these discount prices is kind of wild. The whole smart DeFi is honestly on a discount, everybody. It's on a crazy discount. And all I can say, if you love smart DeFi, if you love FEG token, it's in your best interest to get the word out there about all these projects. Pick one that you like. If it's not XPX, fine. If it's Rocks, cool. Get out there and talk about it because same thing for distribute. You know what's going to make distribute really, really big is a project that launches on it and does really well, right? Because everybody's going to be like, where did you launch? Where did it happen? You're going to say distribute did it. And you guys got smart DeFi right here. So, I'm doing this for not just XPX, but also for all you gorillas that are listening. This has to have the flagship product showed off. It has to. It has to. So paper handing your great projects that are showing off what Effect Token has built, not a good idea, everybody. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. We want to push Effect Token. We want to push XPX. We want to push Volcano. We want to push Love Molly. We want to push this product to the moon. We want to push this to the moon. I'm going to do everything that I can, but at the end of the day, it is a team effort. And I'm not talking about the team of XPX. I'm talking about the community of every project, of every single project. So I think you guys are doing great. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Is there any projects that launch on distribute that we should cover right now? Like, give me a project that's launched on distribute, which you guys are at a super low market cap. $2.5 million market cap for having a whole launch pad is a crazy low cap gem. And everybody's over here buying, all this other stuff. You deserve to get wrecked. You deserve to get wrecked to have, you know, obviously an option like this, but yet you choose to get wrecked. That's on you. That's on you. I would like to know, is there a project? Let me go to your guys' X account. We're on one. Let's see if we can find a project that is showing off your guys' flagship product, right? Because you guys launched the Launchpad, right? But there has to be a project besides Distribute that makes it kind of go viral. That's what I'm doing with XPX on Smart DeFi Launchpad. And, we're having this discussion together. We're having this discussion together. Let me see. Let me see if there's a project that you guys have posted about. Diamond hands for sure. And it's not only diamond hands too, but it's also like having like you have to prove it to everybody. You have to want to prove it to everybody. Like the gorillas have to want to fight back. And XPX has to want to swing back. IPLR and Prize. Okay, so Prize is one of your guys's, which I saw before. Let's check it out. Let's see which one's showing you guys off, because maybe we can have some examples of what I'm talking about right here. And what I'm okay, so Prize right here, sitting at one in a great healthy looking chart. And we've seen this one. This is Prize, win, hold, prize, win big prizes. Pretty simple. So this must be like a jackpot style one, right? What does this mean right here? CPMM. We'll look that up later. But here goes Prize. Let me give you guys some exposure. Call the Prize community. Call the IPLR community in here. I don't know what they're doing. They better be in the stream. I'll tell you that. We got this girl right here. Okay, represent. I mean, who loves big prizes? I mean, is this AI or is this a real girl holding this sign? I mean, how convenient. Big prizes. Only 4 days old. Very nice. Here you guys go. Big prize right here. Let's see what else we got. See what else we got. This is Prize, everybody. Yeah, we want to learn about this. Like, is it a pre-sale? Is it, a liquidity generating event? We'll go through the process together. Like, that's why I want to do it kind of live so we can be like, if I didn't know, and we were walking through the whole thing, we'll do it like that. IPLR. Okay, infinite price liquidity rocket. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Healthy looking chart, not too bad for Solana. Finding its support, obviously good volume over here is going to give you guys some actual Solana. Ooh, you guys are getting some good exposure today. I wonder where these guys are at. IPLR. It rings like that, IPLR. The liquidity, the other way is, I mean, it's a little long, but when you say IPLR, it has a nice little ring to it. Like, I like saying IPLR. Okay, we got the liquidity engine that rockets upwards. IPLR boosts the liquidity pool and ensures price stability like nothing before, everybody. Let's get IPLR up inside here. Oh, yeah. We got 10% of the tax on all buys and sells, everybody. 4% in LP that rockets up. 1% burn, deflationary, right? 5% rewards, easy passive income. Very, very nice, everybody. Our tokenomics were carefully and digitally designed, thought of when observed all over failed experiments of feed tokens on Solana. And what went wrong with their various approaches. Every 5 minutes, 4% of the taxes get added to Radium LP to stabilize and increase price and prevent dumping, while 1% gets burned, creating a deflationary movement. Lastly, 5% gets paid in SOL to holders for a no hassle, easy passive income stream. This is what Solana, and we've seen that moment where Solana kind of stepped it up and we're starting to see a little bit more utility plays and all that stuff. But this is good right here. This is good right here. This is good. This is what, and you know what? This is what the space creates. You know, you have pump fun and then you'll have something that fixes it. So, how often are rewards paid out? Rewards are distributed automatically based on transaction volume and the amount of IPLR tokens you hold. The more tokens you hold, the more frequent you receive payouts. I wonder if, on distribute it's every 5 minutes. I wonder if, this is if they're setting it up different, right? So where are we getting sound from? From this? We got that. This is like the perfect song for this. I don't know if it started off on this website, but this is like the perfect. IPLR is a flagship, truly automatic rewards. Is that from this site? Let me hold on. Yeah, it is. That's like the perfect theme song, though. I swear. That's like how the vibe feels. Let's go back to it. That's definitely the vibe. Okay. So what's the difference between IPLR and IMG? You guys seen that? IPLR is the flagship truly automatic reward token on Distribute platform. In contrast, IMG requires manual distributions from their developer. With IPLR, your rewards are processed automatically, no action needed on your part. I think that's a lot better. Let's see where IMG is at. It had its moment. It had its pump. It had its pump, right? And then where's it at now? I faded that one actually because Solana gives me PTSD. Everybody, I mean, honestly, the way it just moves, it's not for me. This movement is not for me. I don't like this stuff. I don't like this, you know, ruggy environment. I don't resonate with it. But yeah, it definitely went up. I faded it. I didn't get into it. I even seen it do this. I still didn't. And then we've seen that whole wave, which I was actually proud of. I was actually proud of Solana when this happened and I started seeing this because I started to see stuff that could be scalable and sustainable. And granted, this thing pulled all the way back. I really suspect that a project that is like this, even with this pullback, it will go back up. The thing is, with Solana, you get PTSD. You don't know if it is this one or if it isn't this one. But the way that this one's looking, and notice again, look at what we're bumping up against, everybody. Guess what? $10 million market cap. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner is what we're always talking about. The $10 million market cap. You have to prove that you want to go higher. We don't like to sleep with one eye open. I'm so over it. And it comes with a bunch of BS into space, right? It comes with a bunch of like, one eye open, joining the spaces, joining that community, everybody lying to each other while they're rugging each other. It's like, over it. It's played out. We've been watching it already for a while. It's played out. I can't buy into it anymore. I would literally start to burn brain cells if I buy into any of that stuff. My brain cells will just start to diminish little by little. That's why I like this distribute. Are we still going to cover the rugs? We have to. Otherwise, we won't have a channel, everybody. People love rugs. But we're going to do the war on rugs where it's going to be a bittersweet show. It's going to be bittersweet. We got Infinite Money Glitch. I really think that this one can still turn around just because it was one of the first ones to kind of do it. So it has a really big community and all that stuff. It's bumping against a $10 million market cap and it can go higher. I like that Distribute is doing it automatically. Don't want to be on Jeet Lana and get caught with your pants down. You will most definitely get caught with your pants down and tied around your ankles, okay, on there. I mean, there's no secret. Distribute's ecosystem is so connected, it just flows constant. And we're going to test that out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to test that out where, we'll connect with you guys and we'll do it live where we can actually, show everybody what's going on and possibly see the distribution. We'll cover it live. We'll do it where where you guys will help me set it up where, maybe we even call it X pays X. I don't know. Maybe we do it like that, and we just show everybody that Solana can be put into X pays X over here, and I can hybrid XPX and get money from Solana to come into it over here as well because we're on the BNB chain. I'm just thinking out loud, everybody. Just thinking out loud. Let me know what you guys think about that. You guys got Solana sitting in your wallet that you guys have not converted? What's up, Erica? We got Erica in the building saying base dev. Is that for distribute? Is that for IPLR? Who is that for? IPLR right here. I mean, looking pretty good. Their chart, let's go back to that one. IPLR. Not as healthy as the other one, but still pretty good. For Solana, this is normal. This is Solana. Now, if it can hold the support and get back over $1 million market cap, that'd be epic. We're fighting to get back over $1 million market cap. It's like anytime you get underneath $1 million market cap, it's like a battle to get back. It's just like the first time when you get over. It's like you got to fight all this stuff. You're fighting all these things, and then you got to get back over it again to take it a lot higher. But let's find a support with this one. IPLR. Let's find a good support. You guys can pull up here. Let me know when you guys are doing some stuff. Let me check your guys' X account as well. Let's see what you guys got going on. Yeah. I think so. So here goes their X account at IPL Rocket, everybody. Upgraded and enhanced reward token plus infinite liquidity, everybody. Pretty nice. Pretty nice if you guys ask me. I like this utility aspect of what's going on with Solana and what's going on. This is, the war on rugs. Not everybody wants to hear this. Not everybody wants to hear, oh my God, we like getting rugs. Stop saying that, Rico. Well, too bad. We got to talk about it, everybody. We got to talk about it. Here we go. IPLR. Is there any other distribute tokens that we should give some exposure to that you guys are bullish on? We're staying live, everybody. Thick LP, very nice LP. Oh, it is a thick LP for the market cap. Very nice LP. Very nice. Absolutely. Hexagon, very nice. Is there another project on here that is from Distribute that you guys want to cover? Called the hybrid something. I don't know. We're going to do something though. Here, let's see where we're at right now. 2.67. Well, you guys let me know if there's another Distribute token. We got 84.5. Let's check this trade that we got going on right now. Okay, we're still holding it. You see that? Still holding it. Gotta let it cook. Gotta let it cook. This is us when we short. Look at all these little triangles, everybody. That's what I've been doing. Watching everybody get rugged and watching everybody G. It's like, oh, I'd rather go to a CEX. I'd rather take money out of the CEX and put it into, that gem called XPX. We can reward in any other token, USDT, Wrap BTC, Farcoin, WIF, whatever. Ooh, JD. Ooh, JD. Nice. What about other chain tokens? Ladies on Sol. Okay, let's go to Ladies on Sol. While we're letting this trade, we're live trading on a small account, maybe not small to a lot of people, super tiny to, a lot of people. This is something that we've been growing since I started this little Blowfin account. When we started tapping in with Blowfin, works actually really good, everybody. One thing I like about Blowfin is that you can come right here, you hit last, and then you can pick how much you want to sell of that, and it's always going to be operating the last price. I don't like to sell market, but you can put 50%. I like 25 to 50%. That's why you guys can see my exits over here. Let me go like this. This is me exiting a little bit. This short right here is 25%, 25%, 25%. Because what happens when you guys sell or when you sell your short? It goes even lower, right? Or when it's going up and you sell for profit, what happens? It goes even higher, right? So I don't like to sell the whole bag because when you do that, it usually goes higher. So maybe Psychedelic Angel, welcome in. Love to see you in here. Welcome in. We got an earlier show and an extended show. That's for sure. We're in an hour and 20 minutes. I think we got that sickiness all the way gone. That's what it was, man. That was beating me up for a while, everybody. And obviously, you guys can hear the voice takes a beating when I get sick. The deep voice comes with the stuff. Ladies on Sol, everybody saying, all right. So we'll let this trade develop right here. We're trading this live. It is a trade of a margin of $592. I have 30x leverage, and I'm going long. Everybody, go whoa, going long on this one. Everybody, that's what we're doing. Going long on this one, and we might be going short later on. Just gonna let you guys know. TNT is another one. Ooh, you guys are having some plays. Let's do this for distribute today because you know what? I can't be talking ish and be all like, coming in hot on the one rugs and showing all these up, back, down charts and not give the solid. Let's check out the ladies. Let's do one for the ladies right now. Shout out to the ladies. Are they in here? Shout out to the ladies. Okay, I've been seeing them around. Tough market cap. Tough market cap. We'll see what's up. I see ladies on Soul. Let's see what's going on over here. It went up. This is what I'm talking about. We want. That one's tough. That one's tough, man. Multi-chain launchpad is on the roadmap. JD, bro, you're giving me the alpha, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Last seat, number 6 with Crypto Kimber and ladies on Soul. Okay, I mean, there you guys go. I mean, the red lip stuff is epic. What? This is Kimber. Wearing a lot less Kimber. Okay, so this is ladies on Soul. You guys get the idea. There's going to be ladies on Soul. The ladies need some love. I tried grabbing Pixie as the dev. Definitely got to grab everybody. You guys, hey, ladies need some love too. I'm sure a lot of the guys in the space are not going to be too upset about doing that. Definitely probably needs a little bit of marketing, a little bit of movement, a little bit of activity. It's also like, honestly, everybody, I know everybody might not like me saying this, like, you got to keep the chart looking sexy. It can't just be a sexy girl. Like, the chart has to be more sexy than anything. We have a great time in distribute community. I'm liking you guys pulling up. Let's go to TNT next and see what you guys are looking like over here. I want something. If we do something on distribute, it has to be a banger, everybody. It has to be a banger. It has to be bigger than this. Otherwise, this is not it. I like TNT, 67K. This is a healthy chart. This is what I'm talking about in comparison where like the chart on, ladies and nothing against the ladies. We can get the ladies to come back. We'll rock with the ladies. But you guys, excuse me, want to keep your chart like somewhat looking good. I don't care what market cap it's at. It could be 67,000. It could be 670,000. It could be, 67 million. You have to keep don't keep selling your chart and wonder why people are not buying in. Like, don't do that. If you're out, you're out. But if you're putting selling pressure nonstop here, and then 4 days later you're putting more selling pressure, and then you wait a couple days and don't be wondering why the chart's not going up. You are literally the problem. You are literally doing it to the exact. This right here looks healthy. This is a decent looking chart on Solana, and yeah, 67,000. This is something I like right here because it's low cap. The chart looks like they want to take it higher. I don't, it's easy to see when people are greedy. It's easy to see when people just want something else out of the project. The chart tells you all. That's the thing is like you'll go into space and you hear people talk all this other stuff, but their chart clearly shows something different. Their chart clearly shows that they're up to no good. So it's up to you whether you guys buy into that kind of stuff or what you guys got going on. But let's go into distribute. Let's go to their or this TNT rewards. Let's go into their website, give them some exposure. We got the Holy Trinity emblem right here. I love geometry. I got a bunch of it hidden all over the place. You guys probably don't even realize it, but sacred geometry is, I mean, basically everything to me in a sense. It's everywhere. It's God's, it's speaking of God, it's God's fingerprint. Sacred geometry is God's fingerprint, the way that everything works, the Fibonacci sequence. This is a godlike day. So why not give some flowers to God? We give flowers to all these janky KOLs and all these janky projects and these janky CTOs, and everybody's giving flowers to this project that rugs the next project that rugs. How about we give some flowers to God today, everybody? Is that okay? Can we give some flowers to God? Whether you believe in God or not, I mean, you believe in your KOLs that keep rugging, you might as well give some flowers to God today. We got this symbol right here, some sacred geometry happening. TNT rewards token, reward you in projects, rewarding you in projects before they go boom. Okay. You can also do a percentage of all rev generated from your referral link to go into buybacks, into XPX. That's what I'm talking about. Man, we might have something, JD. I mean, we're, we come out with a banger on distribute. We show off what it really can do. It's backed by a real influencer that's Docs. I have a real project that's been operating over 10 months, so I don't rug people. I love blockchain technology, everybody. This is our .com moment. I'm not going to spend my .com moment being a freaking con, okay? What'd you do during your .com? Oh, I was a con artist. That's what? That's what you were doing? That's what you're doing. You weren't building for people. You weren't providing value. You weren't going over and beyond. That's why I'm giving you guys all this exposure right now, JD, because it's been a while that I've seen some value come into Solana. We need this. When there's a project that, like, we need smart DeFi just as much as we need distribute right now. And maybe I am in attitude on base. I love that. We're going to cover that for you as well, Psychedelic Angel. I know that you're very bullish on that, and that's a play that you've been covering. I had somebody even drop off some bread. Isn't this nice? Check this out. This is the only, I took one piece of bread, just to be very holy today. This is what I got. This is nice. Look at this. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh, you see it right there? It's got like the bread of Christ and everything like that. And it's like some people came to the door. It was very, very nice of them. And I ate one piece of that bread, and that's all I'm gonna eat for the day, just to do something different, right? Not, it's always a cigar. It's always, whatever I want. Let's not eat today. Let's not do nothing. Let's be well behaved. How about that, everybody? Can we be well behaved today? All right. Let's go through this TNT reward token. I think we got something in here. It says rewarding you in projects before they go. Boom. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, get breaded. Man, we got to do the right thing. Somebody has to do the right thing. Somebody has to step up, right? Welcome to TNT Rewards, the world's first and most base reward token built on Solana blockchain. TNT Rewards was created to bring long-term value and community-driven innovation to Solana program 2022 ecosystem. We're not just another crypto project, we're a movement. We're not just another crypto project, we're a movement with a strong community at our core and a vision led by our unapologetically bold and base CTO. We aim to redefine what it means to earn in the world of decentralized finance. Now, I'm telling you, who's the guy? Like, this CTO word is tough for me. And there's some real CTOs out there. I remember like OG Brett CTO, the original Brett, and you've seen it. But I don't like a CTO that launches into a CTO right away. I don't care. I know some people don't like me already. I'm probably gonna go. There's gonna be more people that don't like me in the world. Okay, and I don't like a project that launches right out the gate. I'm not saying that this one is one of those, but how is it? It can't just launch instantly and be a CTO. There's no way. There's no way. But here we go. We got to join our Telegram and become part of the TNT army where the holders are Chads and every transaction pays you back. That's the thing, is like, even when there's a CTO, there's a team behind it. Unless this contract renounced, is like people walked away from it. Is a CTO to me means failed project, and then community took it over. So you almost have to like take on the chin that you failed first, and then the community came and took it over. But the fact that something launches instantly and it's a CTO, it's like, I don't know how that works. If somebody can explain that to me, that'd be greatly appreciated. Our tokenomics are crafted to reward our community and support long-term growth. Every transaction is subject to a 10% tax, strategically allocating to benefit both holders and the project. 7% of the rewards automatically redistribute to holders in TNT, allowing you to earn passive income simply by holding. 3% buyback and burn. Use to buy back tokens from the market and burn them, decreasing total supply and increasing scarcity over time. This system ensures consistent rewards, deflationary pressure, and sustainable value for the entire TNT ecosystem. I didn't know it was a CTO, and I don't want people getting butthurt. I know that there's a lot of CTOs that people love in there. I'm stating my opinion, right? And everybody knows opinions are like ASS holes. Everybody's got them and they all stink. So just because I have an opinion doesn't mean it's gold. You guys can leave it on the side of the road. It's nothing, right? The thing is, I'm expressing the way I feel as, a developer, as a YouTuber who's been dropping videos since 2021 and has seen how these changes have happened over time in the space as far as the rugs being disguised as CTOs. And not only rugging it once, but rugging it twice. You guys gave the Jeets, I mean, an immense amount of power with that term CTO. Kaboom. You know what I will say? I like this meme. I like this little face. I like the meme. I like that you guys are doing buybacks and burn. I'm not going all the way against you guys, CTO. I would be careful with that terminology. It's not gonna work out forever and stuff, because you guys have a great looking chart. Like, why would the team not want to say, hey, we're doing the right thing and we're doing the right thing with a community and we're going to take this all the way? Your next target is 100K market cap, and you guys got a great looking chart, to really make this happen, and really good, decent liquidity inside there. So, seeing a project like this, let's go to the X account, see what they got going on. And then we'll take it a little bit further. We got some overtime on Easter. Oh, yeah. When most people are taking the day off because they have the right to and they have the justification to be like, oh, it's Easter, so I'm going to take the day. We're giving you an extra stream. Instead of 1 hour, an hour and 31 minutes. What? No excuses. Let's go all the way, everybody. No excuses. Okay, so TNT, they got to get their X account updated, which I'm sure they will. But I actually like this little Trinity thing is cool as well, but I think you guys have some potential with this character down here. This character has some potential. Not to say nothing, it kind of reminds me of Moonsters in its own way, but it's a common, like, I like how retro it looks. Like, I'm an 80s baby, so I really like how this stuff looks. It just looks cool. Like this, it just looks cool. Like I like it. So shout out to Boom, or shout out to TNT before the boom. This is, their animation's looking really good. They got I would have, that right there is killing it for me. And that's just my personal experience right now because, I mean, it's just boring to hear it in the space all the time. I'm tired of hearing of, we had the CTO and the dev came and he rugged us, and then we came from the clouds like glorious gods to save the community. It's like, stop it. Don't stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I just can't believe it anymore. I don't even want to hear it anymore. I don't want my ears to hear the lies anymore in the space. I want to give my ears a break from the jacking. And that's what we used to say back home. People be jacking. And I mean, we should just put CTO, see what's going on with just CTO. There's got to be a CTO. Let's see what's going on right here. CTO. Here, let's go. Let's do this, guys. Let's have some CTO fun. Let me show you guys something. CTO. 1 second. CTO. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. We are all tired of the BS. I know that I am. I go into the space and it's like, I don't know if they think that I'm believing it or that it's real, or that whole talk when somebody, because nobody's ever come to save me. Here goes your other CTO. That's what happens. We're not done. Nobody's ever come to save me, honestly. So this whole like CTO and people come from the clouds up above, and they figured it out and they could stop it. Here you guys go. Don't worry, we got some more for you guys. Let me go more CTO. You guys want more? Chief Tariff Officer. You guys love this. People love crying about tariffs. Here you guys go. Even the tariffs are rugged. Here you guys go. CTO. 1 second. We're not done, everybody. We're not done. Let me give you guys some more of this. There has to be a point where you guys say enough is enough. I don't know when. That's why I'm covering Distribute, because it's on Solana. That's why we have Smart DeFi and like XPX, so you guys can stop getting rugged. And you know what? I want to support Distribute. Honestly, I think there's something there because it actually resonates with a scalable, sustainable model, and we don't have to call it a CTO because it has tokenomics to give a team which is like, I don't know. You guys think that like Macy's is a CTO? You guys think that Walmart is CTO? No, there is a team. Do you guys think that there's an Amazon CTO? Do you guys think that there's a Tesla CTO? No, there's a team, there's a leader, and there's honestly a development team behind it to make it happen. Hold on, I got to make sure we mark up the chart. There goes your other CTO. We're not done, everybody. Rico woke up and chose war on rugs. Yep, sure did. Because I'm just, I see people paper handing like, XPX and paper hand. It's like you guys literally paper hand a great project because you're getting wrecked on every other project. Like, don't paper hand your great project because you're losing money on all this terminology that you keep buying into. All this stuff that's in these spaces. Go join a space later on today. You're going to hear this amazing story how they found it in their heart. They found it in the grace of their heart to do something fantastic because the dev came in. The dev was rogue and the dev rugged and the dev ba 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 and they did it out. They did it out the kindness of their heart to drag you through the mud. Here goes another one. We're just gonna keep going. CTO till today. Later on today, you guys are gonna hear CTO and you guys are gonna throw up. You guys are gonna throw you. What? Don't say that, Rico. Here you go. Chinese takeover. Here you guys go. Why even go to Solana? Just pick the coins that have been here 6 months or more. They have tested. I know. I know. You know what? But Distribute has something. Distribute has something. They're building something. It's their own version of a launch pad, and I want to support stuff like this. Here goes another CTO for you guys. Let me join a space and I have to cringe and bite my lip, bite my tongue because everybody's still buying this. It's like, what? Here you guys go. What? Here you guys go. When will you guys understand that this has been a term that has been set out to rug you since Solana's been pumping since last year, February? So since last year, February, you have been giving your Solana away to people like this, flipping you off, people who don't care, and here you guys go. Whoop, there it is. We're not done. I'm not done. I want the word CTO to make you almost vomit in your mouth as we continue to scroll down because it's the war on rugs. What is it? What is the CTO with this kid on there? Okay, where were we at? Let me see. I'm not done. Definitely not done. Which one was that? We got the Chinese takeover. We got Solana CTO. Oh, that's going to go good, right? The Solana people would definitely love that. Solana CTO. Here we guys go. Hold on a second. Here we go. Let me give you guys some more. Let's just keep going. I mean, there's just so many of them. Oh my god. And people have just been donating. We got some CTOs on BNB. They're just donating. They're just donating. Haktuas, yes. Haktua back to back. Haktua back to back. And people keep buying into it. People keep buying into it. And then they lose their money. And then the project that's been doing really good for them, they go and sell a little bit at a time to keep chasing this. It's like people have an addiction to get rugged. People are addicted to get rugged. They'll see a good project that's done really good, and they'll slowly take away from this good project to keep feeding their addiction of getting rugged. Community tech over. Oh, that should do good. That's going to be great. I want you guys, when you guys join the next space and you guys hear that CTO, you guys will be like, woo, woo. We love community takeovers. I'm sure the ones who win, the people behind them, oh, they love it. You get to rug it twice, maybe even 3 times. And all you got to do is come to a space every once in a while and be like, we saved you guys. This guy rugged us. And then they volume farm you guys for, 3 to 6 months until eventually it just completely dies out. It's never been CTO'd. It's been the same person farming you. I mean, going to town, going for the home run, not going to work for 40 hours and dump my money into CTOs. Let's bring up your play, Psychedelic Angel. Where is it at again? Let me scroll up to make sure I bring up. So, altitude, right? I'm based. It's not a CTO, Psychedelic Angel, is it? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oops. Altitude right here. Right here, 9K in liquidity. Boom, right here, low cap. Let's scroll out. Good looking chart. Good looking chart. Why? Because it's not a CTO. That's why. Great uptrend. I mean, steady uptrend, if you ask me. Looking very good. Not bad. Not bad. This is on the base chain, everybody. Oh, yeah, it's Easter. We're still going, everybody. What? You guys thought, man, I'm not one of those people, man. Not even on my birthday, I took a day off, everybody. Not the most days I took off is like when I'm sick or something, like just, but we got work to do. We got a .com moment on our fingertips. It's no time to be lazy. It's no time to be getting rugged back to back. It's no time for that. So we got right here, we got welcome to the Altitude project founded on the ETH layer 2 base chain. Our mission is to provide an exceptional combination of deflationary tokenomics, rewarding users' experience and innovative revenue streams where you can automatically share in the project's success. That makes sense. Working together, right? We are dedicated to transparency, sustainability, and the belief that every Altitude holder should benefit from our shared success. At the core of the Altitude project is the Altitude token, a divided reward token designed to encourage the holding mindset, not the jeeting mindset. Stop being a jeet. Stop. It's not working. Look at how many CTOs you've been a part of. Stop. We are not just another token. We are a vision founded on rewarding loyal holders and ensuring their journey is not just only enriching, but sustainable. Our unique approach seamlessly combines the deflationary mechanism, user rewards, and the infusion of fresh revenue, positioning us well to thrive, particularly as we anticipate the down of a new bull run. Altitude believes in propelling the DeFi space forward, utilizing its ecosystem to grow the project while contributing to the wider DeFi landscape. You know, there was something that I said right here. Right here. Okay, our unique approach seamlessly combines the deflationary mechanism, user rewards, and the infusion of fresh revenue, positioning us well to thrive, particularly as we anticipate the down of a new bull run. It all goes up. It all comes right back down. That's why you want to be building stuff. This is their tokenomics, right? You got 2% buy tax, 1% auto burn, 1% tax wallet, 4% sell tax, 1% auto burn, 3% tax wallet, everybody. Taxes wallet allocated. 6% maintain treasury, 30% Everest Vault USD payouts, 10% liquidity buyback and burn. See the white paper so you guys can learn a little bit more. Crypto Hub web agency. So they audit it. So this is Altitude. Buy it on base swap, everybody. Buy it on base swap. Let's go to the X account, see what they got going on. Whoo. Man, not eating and only followed by our psychedelic angel. Look at that. So this is a low cap gem by a project that's not rugging you. It's not no fake CTO. I want you guys to, when you guys go into space today or tomorrow and you guys hear CTO, you guys go, it's a rug, run. The war on rugs is real today, everybody. It has to be real. We have to swing back. That's what it comes down to. I'm figuring it out. We got to swing back. We got to swing back. This is Altitude. Distribute's got it's ringing in my mind right now, man. Distribute, nice, because it's actually providing some use case to Solana. For the love of God, we need that. Otherwise, we just have CTOs and people, hiding behind PFPs on X, telling you that they're your savior and they're coming down on a cloud that's made out of gold, and they're going to community take over it with you, and they know all the right people and all the right connections. Nope. Cap. Super cap. Capilocious. This is a great trend line right here. Project been around for 12 months. Shout out to you guys for not rugging the space. Yeah, look at this. A year and 5 months of an honest project. That's what I want to invest into. And you know what? I might have some base laying around. I'll add a little back to this psychedelic angel. Tell this Altitude community to pull up to the spaces, to pull up to the live streams, because it takes everybody. Honestly, I can only do so much. it takes everybody to come together. That community takeover, the reason why it's so catchy and it works is because it does take a community to make stuff happen. The thing is that they twisted it where they control the community while they were the first person who rugged it anyways. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. I see, what is that? Capitan? What is that? Capitan. Let's go to Captain B&B. Let's switch gears. Yeah, I think because I didn't eat and I got an energy drink, I'm not going to eat for the day. I ate I ripped off a little piece off the corner of this bread that people that came to the door, the bread of Christ today, everybody. So we took a little piece right there. You guys can see the little piece that I took off. But I think that energy drink with no food on my tummy, boy, got nauseous a couple times already during the stream. But we're going to keep it pushing. Today's a day of cleansing. That's what we're going to do. That's why we're cleansing today. We're even cleansing the market. We're doing no cigar, which is tough, everybody. I'm not going to lie. That one's hard. I've had moments where I don't even know how to go about it. I just want to do it anyways. It's like, what? How do I do that? How do I do it? But let's go to the next play. Let's go into Captain B&B. I seen them pumping pretty good. Let's see if they're still pumping. $5.5 million. Ooh, let's go. Buys bring buys, everybody. And finally, you have that breakout. Very nice. Where's the Captain B&B community at? They're doing great. Look at that. Whoo. Nasty shakeout. Man, the shakeouts have to happen too. Everybody's shaking out. All the paper hands, middle fingers sticking up right now. Paper hands getting wrecked. And I want Captain B&B to send so hard to just rub it in the face of every paper hand chasing all that stuff. This is great right here. Captain B&B. Captain B&B, everybody. Ooh, set the reminder tomorrow, 11 a.m. Captain and friends, everybody. Join the community. You guys can tap in right there. I mean, I'm not sure if they're flying under the flag of CTO. I know they kind of are, whatever, but they have a person in lead that we had up on stage. So we got people that are taking responsibility, accountability for the direction of the project, and people that are stepping up. I get very worried when I hear that it's just, even that Mubarak, it's like somebody's behind it. I know it says CTO, but it's like, it's such a double-edged sword, everybody. It's such a double-edged sword. But this is Captain B&B. I'm very bullish on this community. We've seen them pull up back to back, and you know what? I'm bullish on the community that can keep the rally alive to get back over $5 million market cap and start heading towards 10 million. Because when they break 10 million, all the Jeters are coming back. Oh, yeah. The power of Christ is in the bread. Now Enrico giving him the power to keep the war on rugs going. Amen. It feels like it. It feels like it. We're going to have to call a spade today, everybody. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. Let's see what we got going on over here. We got Captain B&B holding it down. Let's go through your B&B plays, everybody. I don't know. Maybe that bread does have some extra power as well, because, I mean, they're not flying completely under CTO, whatever. They got, a couple lead people, but at the same time, there's a little bit of that CTO feeling a little bit around it. That's why I said it's a double-edged sword. I don't like when a project launches right out the gate and it's instantly a CTO. It's like it was like launched to be a CTO. Like, there are people taking responsibility for this, and there's a team behind it that we even had on the stage. We had them on a live stream. Yeah, we had them on a live stream for sure. Let's check on our trade that we're doing live for everybody. We got an extended live stream. Still not in the green. Getting right there. You see how it fights exactly where you need it to go for go green. We're going to go green. It's going to go green, everybody. We bought it at the bottom. We're waiting for these trends to change. After a nice little downtrend, there's going to be an uptrend. But it takes patience, and it just goes to show you that it's even tough to make a little bit of money over here. This is an account with, about $2,400 in it. And, we've been creeping it up little by little, doing little trades here, little trades there, and it's very choppy because the market's been sideways. This is what I've been doing instead of, you guys can see by all the trades, instead of getting rugged nonstop. Now to each his own. Some people, I'd rather it be my responsibility, my doing why this is going on. Why did I buy right here and I have to hold just to sell right here? But you know what? It wasn't no CTO. I bought right here. Here you guys go. Bought right here. Sold. Getting ready for right here. Buy, sell. You guys will see right here, this is the opposite way. Selling the top, short, short, or short, short, short to get these sells down here. And we're chopping this thing up, down, left, and right. It does not matter. Tariffs, recession. I don't care what word you want to throw at me or what person you want to blame. Orange man, bad man, green man, black man, white man. I'm putting it on myself. This is all on me. This is all on me, on how I do this. Nobody else. And that's why I keep it pushing, everybody. That's why I keep it pushing. So right now we're gonna watch this trade live. We're trading live. We can get liquidated. We could lose the $2,400. It could be long gone. But most likely we're not, everybody. We're gonna see a nice little breakout, and maybe we have a breakout. Usually I'm trading this range. If it can go up to like 85 and a half, there'll be some nice change on the table. Do a little bit more small buys on XPX. Continue to snatch up the supply little by little. Keep pushing it forward. All right. So Captain BNB, I like this community. Does it have CTO vibes and why we got to dance in the middle? Yes, it's tough. Yes, it's tough that we got to dance in the middle. We should be able to tell which ones are which, though. If you join this community, you're gonna feel the community takeover vibe. Another community takeover that I support is OG Brett. So there's gonna be some CTOs that it's gonna feel like I'm peeing in the wind, everybody, But at the end of the day, there's a reason why, because you can't just do a broad stroke on all of them. We'll go through the majority of them, right? But there are going to be some outliers that are very, very good. And Captain BNB, I think it's a good one. They have a lot of exposure when it comes to the BNB chain. That to me is very powerful. You got the Binance exchange adding liquidity to your liquidity pool. That's extremely bullish, everybody. I mean, if freaking Binance added $5 of liquidity to XPX, I'd do a backflip into the pool right now. If they added $5 into FEG token right now into the liquidity pool, I'll do a backflip into the pool. Like, no problem. And the fact that they're getting liquidity added by the Binance Smart Chain and the markets are, shaking and baking, I feel like that all of that hasn't not gotten the recognition that it deserves. Okay. Now, speaking of CTOs that I rock with, just to give everybody, two sides of the coin, we'll go to OG Brett. It's right here. OG Brett. This is one of the first CTOs I covered. This was a real CTO, a project that was left dormant, a project that was just like abandoned, that was left, right? And you can see it by the chart. It was forgotten about a long time ago. And then people came and were like, okay, this is a project that I think has potential, and people faded it. Let's make something out of it. And you guys for sure did. You guys did an amazing job. I remember talking stuff to you guys and saying, hey, update this, update that. And you guys completely and utterly did. I mean, it's right there. And this was a CTO that I support and still support it because, it's a project that was abandoned. Now, these things that launch right out the gate and now it's pumping automatic or it's dumping automatic. It's like it launched to be a CTO. It's like, I don't know. What do you guys feel about it? I don't know. You guys tell me. Let's check on BOMI. 350, looking good. Climbing back up on base. Looking good, man. Looking really good. But let's go to OG Brett's X account. Let's give him some exposure. I know my brother AD's rocking really hard with them. But this is where, you gotta, there's a little bit of take and give in all these situations, right? There's gonna be some CTOs and you're gonna be like, I thought you said you hated all the CTOs. Well, not this one, okay, everybody? Not this one. This is one that's very solid, has a great community, and it's not something that launched specifically to rug. It just was alive and people never did nothing through it. It was during the bear market. It never did anything. People found it on the blockchain and pumped it up and sent it. Boom, it went higher. Let's go to another one that kind of it's going to contradict a little bit what I'm saying right now, and I think we should do that because even I like to cross-examine what I'm saying. This one right here, Mubarak. They kind of try to fly under this, thing right here. This is what I don't like right here, Mubarak CTO. But it's because of this thing becoming so popular that it allows people to fly under that flag and make it like this community takeover. But I would think that this is a real good community takeover. Why? Because, well, it's got liquidity from Binance. It's listed on Binance. It has all this love from Binance that is like, I'd rather put my money, if I'm looking for CTOs, into a project that actually looks like they have the ability to pull things off than, wishing on a star. So we got Mubarak right here. The chain of dark days has ended. It's time to join hands to make Mubarak and BNB great again. Target 200 million. man, I'm doing my best. We need the Move by Dot community to pull up as well to make BNB great again. I'm doing my best with XPX and giving everybody that solid project that everybody deserves to have. But it's up to everybody else to also support it, you know? And I think once there's going to be a little bit more shaking out, distribute just gave me a lot of hope for the day. And you guys know I don't like to use that word. But to see Solana coming up with, you know, distributing tokens, passive income and stuff, it's about time, everybody. It's about time. It's about time. So Mubarak is a CTO that you guys will be like, oh, Rico, I thought you said you don't like CTOs. Yeah, I don't like them all for the majority. I mean, but there's going to be a small percentage of some of them that we're going to cover, like OG Brett. This Mubarak, CTO or not, is 2 discount price and it's listed on Binance. So it has like this possible probabilities and possibilities of it going a lot higher because it's already listed on Binance. We know that when the market turns around, we're going to see BNB pump again. And all these liquidity pools that are on Binance are going to be looking for new hot plays. And this one did not get that pump again that it deserves. I truly think that it deserves to go a little bit higher. All right, let's go to the next play. Yeah, I want to show you guys that while somebody said, I'll take the day off because of blah, blah, blah. I forget it. I do the opposite. You want to find out where I'm at? Find a group of people, turn around, point at a mountaintop, and that's where I'm at. I do not move with the herd at all. You guys take a day off today? I'm working extra hard today. You guys took an extra laxy day. I take an extra hard work in my own hands and make stuff happen. That's why I'm showing you guys even live trading right now. You know, just showing you guys real money, not a large amount, decent amount, and how these trades can transpire, right? And you know, even right now, if this trend finishes and it breaks underneath the 50, possibly close the trade, you have to accept that that's how you're managing risk. So you sell that at a loss of $16, $20, whatever it might be. But then you find your next entry for your runner, and you're going to have your runner. Last night we had a decent runner right here. Look at how choppy this is. And I'm trading through all this chop, 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 chop. Look at this. Short, take profit, short, take profit, because I was waiting for the runner. And sometimes it takes that choppy zone to actually eventually get you to where you actually want to be, everybody. Okay. And that's what we're doing. And while we're doing this, we're going to educate. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about the war on rugs. We're going to provide even a project of our own to show you guys what an honest project looks like, a project that actually provides utility. We're going to do it all, everybody. We're going to do it all together right here. Let's see where we're at. We got an hour and, man, we're at an hour and my strongest investment, Rico. I appreciate it, man. I'm not going to stop for you guys. I can tell you that right now. And you know what's nice, Effect for Life XPX2 is like I'm here to represent even the Smart DeFi flagship product through XPX. So if you got fake tokens, if you got any Gorilla tokens, I'm here representing those Gorilla tokens through the success of this project. So, I mean, we have to make it make sense, and this is what we want to do, right? And this is a project that launched on Smart DeFi, and on top of that, when it launched on there, started to provide its own utility, started to bring utility into the market. And that's what we have. We have a project that brings utility into the market, and then it's not utility that's like, you know, essentially like not being well received or anything like that. People are loading up their cards every single day. People are not only loading their cards every single day, but people are getting cards every single day. Shout out to Sasquatch. Just heard him say that he's said that his card is being shipped, and that's a big guy right there. Imagine Sasquatch getting his card, how bullish that is. We got A1 Alpha getting his card, how bullish that is. And you know what? This is a project that has a company that's working. I want you guys to tell me a project that's out there that has, you know, made that much and paid orders. So, you know, the fact that we're sitting at this market cap underneath $1 million market cap, crazy discount price. The fact that people are paper handing, I don't even want to do it. I got so bored of, you know, looking at people's transactions. You know, they go and switch it. It's like, I've been so bored. I mean, the best. I wish you the best. That's all I can say. This is right here what is supposed to be happening in this space. And I got to give Distribute a shout out because you guys got a launch pad on Solana that's doing great things. And Smart DeFi has a great launch pad over here that's doing great things. And we need this in the space. It can't just be rug, because when retail comes in, they're not going to like that. They're not going to resonate with that. You know, that's not what the space is about, everybody. Let me know what else you guys are buying. What CTO should I be aping into right now? If you guys want to let me know down in the chat. Let me know how your guys' Easter is going. Not bad, right? Let me make sure we're live everywhere. Streaming on YouTube, streaming on X. Okay, making sure because it was acting a little fugazi. Oh, yeah, we're still live, everybody. We're still live. Let me like and retweet this. Let me like that. War on Rugs is real. It must have like rebooted it or something because now it says 3 minutes ago. So it must have like refreshed the stream or whatnot. Something happened there. Something definitely happened there. And we're also reconnecting on X right there. So we're having some connection issues. That's all right. We're still on YouTube. We're having a little bit of connection issues. We'll wait for it to connect a little bit. When I'm giving you guys too much alpha, the CTOs got mad. They're like, crash it. Crash it. Crash it. We'll just wait. And then it'll just go right back up. It'll just go right back up. But I think checking out XPX right now is really great. Let's check out the Arena token while you guys unable to start right there. The War on Rugs, sending data. Okay. They rugged us, everybody. The stream got CTO'd, everybody. They CTO'd the stream. Let's see. Where's that Arena token? Let's see where we're at right now. 12.5, everybody. Again, I'm giving you guys plays that are providing actual power, actual utility for the space. You guys can continue to get CTO'd. I don't even want to call it getting rugged anymore. How about we call it getting CTO'd? Did you get CTO'd today? Did you get CTO'd? You must have got CTO'd. You must have got CTO'd. I got another CTO that I want to cover, and I want to say that I'm bullish on, actually. I want to play devil's advocate a little bit as well. We got Kendu, right? Their developer left them. You know, their developer straight up left, and let me turn off this and turn it back on. We lost the stream over. I'm sure people are hating on it. But Kendu is another one that I support. Everybody, Kendu, their developer straight up just left them, rugged them, and this community took it over. You know, I know that they left and finished on good terms and they want to keep it kosher and all that, but essentially the developer rugged them, right? Just straight up rugged and, you know, dipped, and they fought to get all the keys back. He didn't want to give them the keys back. You know, he rugged on Solana, he rugged on stuff. People are probably still following his plays around, still getting CTO'd left and right. But this is another CTO that I believe that deserves its attention and its recognition because, you know, they're a great project. They really, you know, they got rugged by, I don't know how a dev could rug such an amazing community like this. You know, look at this community, how much effort they went out there with this Kendu stickers, the Kendu egg. Like, look at this, Kendu candies. What? Like, I want some XPX candy. I want some FEG token candies. And this community is a perfect example of what a community takeover, the community feeling. The thing is that the community should be operating like this with the dev actually there present. Look at this. This is the community, everybody. We're live back on X. They CTO'd us on X, everybody. But we're live back. This is Kendu Energy Drink. This is a real CTO. Have you guys been a part of CTOs that are actually providing you guys stuff, that are actually giving you guys the stuff that they said? Or are you just being CTO'd? This is a project. Look at this. What? What? If this is what a CTO should look like, if anything. This is what OG Brett is the best CTO of all of them. 820K. It'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be okay, bro. It'll be okay, bro. You got he said, damn, they rugged this already. No. OG Brett, there's gonna be some of these that make sense, everybody. This right here makes sense. I mean, you can't fake this. This is not being talked about in the space and, you know, these spaces while they CTO you and stuff. Like, you know, this is here. This is a real person set this up, and people are going to know about Kendu, right? So I resonate with this stuff. I resonate with it. I resonate with this type of community. Look at this. Kendu on the background while they breakdance. Man, I used to be able to breakdance back in the day. Can't do that anymore. Life will humble you sometimes. Heck, Vit Amin did the same. I mean, and then what happens is a lot of communities, what they do is they get vendetta and they go start the next CTO to go rug the next people. It's like, and that's what you got. You got a bunch of people doing get back on get back on get back. Look at these guys. Where are these guys at? These guys are living. You got some kind of fancy tennis thing. You got your Kendo thing up, night tennis. Look at this. This is a powerful community. When was the last time you seen a community like this? Yeah, I actually broke my hip. I mean, a lot of people that know my story, uh, femur bone, knee. I mean, my whole left side got obliterated on a motorcycle accident. So definitely cannot break dance. I could definitely break a hip. That's for sure. I already broke it once. Probably break it again. But yes, for sure. This is a great project right here. Kendo doing his thing. You know, very strong. You know, they had to let the. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, today's an honest day. They had to let the dev just finish rugging them, and then get all the keys back to everything to bring it back. And they're bringing it back. I mean, they went as low as 6 point something. Sometimes they're back over 10 mil. If they can get back over here 20 something mil, that's where it's at. Is that can do stuff in a storefront? Does the holder have a business or something? Some of the can do energy drinks I know are in stores. You know, I know they have their own store and everything like that, and you know they got their merch and stuff. But some of it is inside of stores, and which is super impressive to me. Like, you know, super impressive. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep doing their thing. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep doing their thing. The community's already there. Um, so long as they continue, I mean, I don't see why they can't make some people buy back. They got cheated on by Dev, and then a lot of community members cheated as well. But they could definitely turn it around. They could definitely turn it around. And it's all about action, right? It's this is a real community, you know, takeover in action. You know, this is it. This is cool to me. This is epic, man. This can do eggs, all this stuff. I don't know who even set all this up. And like look at these eggs and stuff and can do candies and everything. Like merchandise of projects is the future. Absolutely. Merchandise of projects is absolutely the future. And we identify that in XPX. That's why we got the merch store coming out soon. You know, products and services is everything. Products and services, everything. Bro, chilling. Got his dog right here, got his feet up. Beautiful, gorgeous view of this mountain. Living the life, not too worried. Feet a little dirty from walking around. Love it. Just not even caring, right? Just not even caring. You can do it. Yeah, I definitely want a shirt from my favorite projects. Absolutely. Something like that is coming to a world near you, brother. You know, when we say that this merch store is more than just the one that I'm built, I never do anything just for myself or nothing like that. It's always for the whole space. And that's what that merch store is it's coming out to be. You guys are gonna see. We're very close. We got one more push on the merch store front, and then Ali and David they're gonna do some work on the fact sheet stuff on the website. But we got the merch store coming. I mean, it's soon. It's soon. Soon. Very soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. This is Ken Duinu, everybody. CTO. Chart looking hard because they had to just let the guy rug and basically start to reestablish it. And you know what? It did pump right back up. I think that he probably had some more wallets and it's probably just, you know, that's all fizzled out. And now we're in a good area where this thing can actually turn around. What's nice is that it's listed on a lot of exchanges. It's also got like hinted to be like listed on Binance or not Binance, but like Coinbase when Coinbase was like kind of teasing that it could get listed on there. I would you know, just keep pushing forward. I'm rocking with you guys. You know, your guys' story resonates with like what happened and everything, and it's like you guys still staying together and making something happen is absolutely amazing. It's inspiring. I want to be able to buy the iron on transfer to be able to do a unique jumper like the old fashioned patch jacket. Very nice. That is something that there's some campaign ideas because you guys know that I love marketing. So, you know, we have there's some campaign ideas that are kind of wrapped around that right there, psychedelic angel. As far as like one of ones or unique ones, that's going to come to the merch store. I'm giving you guys some alpha. If you guys made it to this part of the stream, you know we're live. I think almost 2.5 hours now. So Yeah, put it in work, man. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Shout out to you guys still tapped in with me. Much love and respect, man. Honestly, happy Easter to all of you guys tuning in. Those who are just tuning in, those who got rugged, those who are not getting rugged. Appreciate you guys all pulling up. Right. Here we go. We got Kendu Inu, man. Solid project. This is a real CTO. I know we're after CTOs. There's gonna be at least, there's always like a 1 out of 5 scenario, 5 out of 15, right? So there's gonna be some CTOs that we like. We're going to show some favoritism to some of them. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, but I know the story of what happened right here. They had a dev, it was going really good, and he just started to exit on them little by little until eventually they got tired of it. I already knew that it was bad when that little like BitGet hack happened. I was suspicious of his actions around there. I spoke about it to some people, and I saw people actually like kind of kick back and start to defend him when that whole hack happened. So I was like, let me not say nothing, because the minute I start to say something, people get very defensive. And I saw people getting defensive when that big get hack happened, and I was speaking openly about it. I was being honest about it. And if you guys would have kind of understood that early on, you guys could have got out earlier or already started the CTO process, because a lot of that stuff was wishy. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a duck, everybody. And when that big get situation happened, it was quacking all different types of ways. I didn't like the way it was quacking. Right now, we build it up from right here. And should we build it up? 100%. We got a merch store. We got energy drinks. We got candy. We got people doing tennis. And I mean, the community's alive. There's over 16,000 holders. That's impressive, everybody. That's super impressive. That is Kendu Inu, everybody. Let me know what else you guys are buying. Let me know what else you guys are buying. We're putting in overtime. That's what I like to do. I like to do the unpredictables. It's like, what the? It's not the day. Why today? What's going on? We're gonna keep distribute open. We're gonna talk to this team. We're gonna have some things going on. We're gonna make some special things happen. We're gonna get some super exposure. We're about to get Solana to come over to XPX. It's gonna be wild, everybody. It's gonna be crazy, everybody. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. That's for sure. So come over here, follow us, check out all things XPX. Still getting rid of a little bit of that, but we're good. We're good to go. Let's see. What else do I? Oh, I got a Moonsters NFT. Not sure if you guys seen that. I got a Moonsters NFT. Where's my Moonsters NFT? Oh, got my Moonsters. Do you? Here you guys go. We got the Moonsters NFT. Why? Because Soul Saver is doing a lot of stuff for the space. Soul Saver's got his thing. He's doing his stuff. He lets a bunch of projects come up and chill. And you know what? You got to support the builders in the space. He's building something. This was a nice one. This is what we're about to do. Risk on. Turn that risk on, everybody. We're about to rally. I can feel it. Ooh, I can feel it. We're ready for that shakeout, everybody. We're ready for the shakeout. So let's check on some Moonsters. Is hella bullish. Yeah, it's bullish, man. It's right there. Got my Moonsters right there, man. Got to. I support Broski. This is my Moonster right here. Maybe we'll get some more Moonsters. I think it's already worth over a Solana. I want to support people in the space. He holds XPX. Just been holding it and stuff as well. So that's why I rock with him. It's not like he's paper handing it later on to keep getting wrecked by something else. Just holding it, letting me develop. And, go ask them. I mean, how many people said they're going to do what they're going to do and they never do it? And XPX has just been doing that nonstop, just delivering all the time for you guys. And we're going to keep doing that. No matter the market cap, no matter the paper hands, no matter the Jeets, I'm here to show off what Feg Token has built. And I'm here to show off what I have built with an amazing team. This is a double whammy, everybody. So if you support Feg Token, you support XPX, because we're out here doing our thing for all of you guys and your Gorilla tokens. We need to do it. We need to get out here. I don't know. We're out here 2 hours and 30 minutes. Is that not enough? If it's not enough, then we'll go more. We'll go longer. We'll go longer, everybody. I like the water skiing squirrel that's always on the space. There you go. Go buy it. Go buy it. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's go check on some BTC prices, see where we're at with this trade. Oh, it's pulling back. Should we fumble the bag, everybody? It's about to break. Ooh. See that? But we usually have, they know how to put the market makers do this really good, you know, right underneath the moving average, and then stop everybody out and then go. But we could see this right here, top, top, top. We're getting ready. You got to be a little bit patient, a little bit patient. We see the buyers buying it back up. We're doing this live. You see that long wick? Ooh, very nice. I don't trade these. Look on the lower time frames. It's up and it's too choppy. This 5-minute chart, it's a lot smoother. 15-minute chart, even smoother. Right? This is what, and you shouldn't be doing this. I'm kind of front running this, which is dangerous. But if you look when I front run this, how well it plays out. You see this right here? This is the first crossover, and we ran this play right here. Took profit. Could have ran it all the way up here. Didn't. Wasn't sure. Did a short right here. Took profit. Did short. Exited right here because it looked bullish again, and then we just waited, and then we started to short because started to consolidate, and usually we have a breakdown to the downside, and that's exactly what we had. You know, after this little run up, consolidation, break to the downside, run down, a bit of consolidation, most likely a break up. So let's see. You guys got anything else you guys are buying? Any CTOs I should check out? Check it out for you guys while we're live on YouTube. We're still riding the 50 moving average on the daily chart BTC, and we're looking like we're going to fill this gap, everybody. This is the 50 moving average. You got your candles trading above it, right? And it goes like this, and it fills this gap. Fills this gap right here, and it comes to this point of control. If you can wait for that, you're good. You don't have to keep trying to make it on a CTO, right? You can just count on yourself. Don't count on complaining about presidents and stuff like that. That's not going to do it. None of those complaints is going to change anything. Action is the only thing that's going to change it. You have to take full-blown action. Full-blown action. The war on rugs, everybody. Yes, it's real. BOMI is a good CTO. That's all I know about CTOs. I got some BOMI still that I'm holding. I was holding more of it. The community was pulling up a lot stronger. I get discouraged when the community stops pulling up. So if you're tapped in with them, tell them to start pulling up again. They're still holding really strong. We called it at 5 something, 540. It pumped up all the way up to here to 1.7. And, you know, it's going through his little retracement, his little downtrend, and we'll turn it right back around. This is a good one. They're providing a lot of stuff. It's got a lot of the OG Brett people associated with it. You know, I know what's up. I see who's all there. And it's just brick by brick doing this thing, right? And they're still producing content. April 19th, that was yesterday. Anything today? You know, look at this content. I mean, this content is fire. We're just waiting for another base narrative and a little bit more hype. But this right here is super fire. This is actually super cool. Yeah, you got to pull up nonstop, man. You got to pull up. Mad Max, I love this kind of stuff. I would definitely survive in a Mad Max situation. I could fix and I can turn on anything. It doesn't even matter. I mean, I can make one of these out of almost anything that runs. As long as that motor spins, I can make it run again. Transmission, clutch, it don't matter. I mean, I would survive Mad Max situation. I got wheels. I can tell you that. I'll make wheels out of a refrigerator if I have to. It won't be that fast out of that little motor, but probably be better use like a washer or something. Got a bigger AC motor in there. But there we go. There we go. Book of Miggles, another little CTO. We're still going to show some love to some of your guys' CTOs. I mean, I still hold a little bit of BOMI, not as much as I did before. I want them to pull up more, and we can just turn this thing around. And, you know, buys bring buys. The wind got knocked out of people's wallets? Absolutely. 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 And some of the people knocked the wind out themselves and then went and tried to recoup it from another project and recoup it from another project and recoup it. It's like, oh my God, you guys are rugging each other back to back. And it's like, it's almost like the space feels like addicted to it. It's like, there's like a level of like addiction to the way that people are operating right now in the space. It's like, it's really, you can tell it's a little bit different, everybody. And it feels like people are trying to get back. It's like, sheesh, pure get back. Everything's get back right now. Excuse me. We're gonna leave that open. Some things to explore there. Get rid of this. Can do. Brett. Bitcoin conference in Las Vegas. Let's go, man. May 27th to the 29th. Let me know if you guys are coming out, man. You guys are coming out. Was talking to Rox about this, because I am boots on the ground here, and XPX is going to be there. Been talking to Rox about this stuff. There's some potential there. I mean, there's some huge stuff that we can do. But we'll see. We'll see what's up, man. We'll definitely see what's up. Las Vegas. Sure, a lot of people said they're going to go. They're not going to go. We're going to go. We're just going to go. We're here. It's local. Why not go? Why not go, right? Why not go? Here we go. Like I said, you got to be careful. There's some great traders out there, some old school traders, that got some good advice. They know where the average stop loss is and stuff, right? They know that the average person will have a little bit lower. Like, you better have it a little bit lower. I don't have a stop loss. I don't advise you guys to trade like that because, well, it's just not smart to do that. I'm constantly watching the trade. I know you guys see me active almost all day. Let's see if it went up 5%. So 5% on this trade would be $879. That's not bad, right? If BTC goes up 5% from right here, this position that I'm in will produce $879. Now, if it goes up 3% from where we're at right now, $500.25. So although that these gains, and you guys are saying, Rico, who cares about $7? Who cares about this? It takes a second for it to actually do. But when you get a runner, here goes, 3% is 5 something, 2%, 384, 1%, 171. So if you can set up a good trade and catch yourself a runner, and you don't have to use a lot of leverage, you can, clear a trade. Don't you want to make $1,000 or, a couple $1,000 off a trade? That's very possible. And BTC is an easier one to trade because it has liquidity, it has the volume, and you guys can obviously, see it trading nonstop. But let's see 10%. 10%. Can Bitcoin go back up to 93,000 from where it's at? 100% it can do that. Would you like to have, $1,771 in one day? Absolutely. I mean, after the 10th day, you're going to be feeling lovely, right? 3%, that's reasonable. Can we see, Bitcoin go up to $87? Possibly. Maybe not today. Maybe it goes a little bit lower. 87K, is that feasible? Possible. 86,200. I could see that happening. From 84.5 going to maybe 85.5, 1% right here. I could see $172 trade happening nonstop. This is where Bitcoin's been trading. It's been trading between 84,000 and 85,000 and a half. It's been a very tight, choppy trade. But if you set it up correctly, you can honestly, there's some gains to be made. It does take a lot of patience. It does take a lot of discipline, really discipline, to be able to see it go down and go back up and see it go down and go back up, only to wait for it to pop and give you an actual runner. It takes a lot of practice. It does. And that's why I want you guys to come to Blowfin. If you guys want a Blowfin account, let me know. I'll send you guys a referral. Use this ID number. You guys can use this ID number when signing up if you guys like. Help out what we got going on here together, or you guys don't have to. You can just start your own thing. But what's cool about Blowfin is that you guys can come over here and trade demo trading. You guys can demo trade, right? And you can see and test out your strategy for, let's say, like a week straight. Now, I've been trading over here a little bit already on the demo account, taking trades, not taking trades, $42 loss, $190. Like, there's going to be wins and losses. Like, you have to be able to stare at this stuff and just be able to say, okay, I lost on that one. It is what it is. Okay, on the next one, it is what it is. But practice a strategy that you see that you can, that resonates with you, and practice that strategy for, a consistency, and make sure that that's your strategy and that makes sense to you. And I think Blowfin has a great demo account that allows people to operate in that aspect, right? And earnings starts this week for Stinks. I think it might be little iffy. It might be a little iffy. This whole market is very iffy right now. I mean, the whole thing is, let's go back to live trading. All right, so yeah, we'll see if it breaks out right there. We're looking at the higher time frames. We're at the 5 minute. Looking at this like this. Can it break out more? Absolutely, it can go a lot higher. See if we get that ride all the way up. Okay. We got rate cuts coming, man. It seems like we're gonna get rate cuts. May's looking pretty good. Everything, honestly, is looking a lot better than before. We got a lot of stuff looking good because we've just had this downtrend for months. Like it's just been going down. So now that we have all this, that's why the space has been so cutthroat. Once we had this dip right here, we've just had a cutthroat space. CTO, 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 CTO. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Gonna get you. But right here, this is where the market turned around. We might see some honest projects like Distribute, Smart DeFi, XPX, FEG token. Those who deserve that exposure, building for the space, taking it to the next level. That's what we want, everybody. That's honestly what we want. And honestly, the space needs that. Like we have to have something to dangle in front of retail other than getting rugged nonstop. So yeah, stinks are stocks when they stink. Nice. Nice. He said when they stink, they stink. We'll see what's up, man. We'll cover that tomorrow. Let's see where we're at with this little thing right here. Lets you know that money's coming in. Yeah, we definitely need stuff to kick stuff off. Yeah, for sure. And I think the rate cuts is going to do it. Historically, has done it before. Historically, has done it before. Maybe I'm wrong on this one. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's not financial advice. Historically, it sets it off. Historically, it sends it to the next level. Regulations coming in, and then more people will start jumping into crypto because their minds will be more secure. I don't even blame them. At this point, with the space robbing that's going on, we need it. And that's the thing with like regulations is like people don't realize it's like they'll complain about it later on, but we're the same people that were participating in rugging everybody. It's like you brought it again, self-inflicted wounds. Self-inflicted wounds is the majority of people suffering. Either self-inflicted wounds or suffering in imagination, because people suffer more in imagination than they do in real life. Most of the stuff is, oh my God, what about this? Or what if this? And what if that? What if that? What if what? Like honestly, what? You got to do something. You got to do something. You got to be about it. Man, this was a great stream, man. Probably one of my longer streams, going on 3 hours live with you guys. Whoo, feeling good. He said, "What? You like that one?" Yeah, no cigar in me. Nothing to eat. I could probably. We got war on rugs. We're coming in hot today, man. Solid stream, very solid stream. One of my longer ones, everybody. I mean, fantastic stream. We'll have a bunch of clips coming out. I want you guys to all pay attention because if I covered your project, most likely you'll see some shorts being made on your project. So make sure that you guys engage with those. YouTube's pushing that out really hard. All the shorts are getting crazy amount of views. We're getting. Let me see. I think we've gotten crazy no. So in this last month, just because of the shorts, everybody, we've gotten an extra 10,000 views. Now we're not viral. We're spreading the truth. Oh no, we got an extra 15,400. Let me use this. So we got an extra 15,500 views because of the shorts. The shorts have been bringing in some crazy views, whether it's XPX shorts, whether it's Jesus Coin shorts, whatever it might be. But if I covered your project today, you're most likely going to see a short be produced throughout the day at some point. And whatever short it might be, if you see me post it, go engage with it because that is 15,500 more people that we have the opportunity to tell them about XPX. That is 15,500 more people to have the opportunity to tell them about Smart DeFi, to tell them about Distribute, to tell them about real projects in the space. So it's up to us now that we got this exposure. The Jesus Coin short is over 1,000. The BTC breaks 50 EMA is over 400. almost every single one is over like 400, or they'll climb there by one way or another, but get over 400 to 1,000. And those are thousands of people that only watch stuff on their phones, and they most likely never heard of us because they don't look at long form content videos. They don't watch these type of live streams. So we have the ability to tap in with a large community that we've never had, tap in before. You don't have to have the tag of a dev who rugged in a regulated world. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see where we're at as far as this trade. How's it going? I was hoping to turn green, but it just goes to show you how long these trades can take. But a decent little 2%, 3%, we'll see some gains on this. Okay, we'll see some gains. So make sure you guys tap in. We'll be doing these live streams. Let me know. Do you guys want me to have like a live stream going where it's got buys and sell signals? Like, this right here helps me out quite a bit. See this? This gives me, with the parabolic SAR. We got the Blunt House technical analysis, gives you a little bit more, but it starts to get loud like this. It starts to get very noisy, and I don't want to discourage everybody with all that stuff, right? But let's go to the 15-minute chart and show you guys what I'm talking about. So you get in, you got your entry, breaking over the 50. This is still long. If we can break past this 200 moving average and stay bullish like this, there's this nice profile right here to fill. And we'll come up here to 85 too. You come back over here to your trading thing. You go to your take profit, 1%. That is 85.4. So right around there, we got a trade that, most likely $170, $180, or, we get a good 5% trade and we snatch up almost $1,000 off the market. Really depends on the market, but right now we're in a good position as far as this trading. A nice downtrend. You got to get your uptrend coming soon. You got to get your uptrend starting soon. I need to start looking at trading. I think this is what helps me. Like I see people paper hand like a fantastic project like XPX, and this helps me continue to accumulate to make sure that, we keep that strong over there. And also, like, it helps me avoid the CTO stuff. Yeah, definitely show how to do it, how to do all that stuff. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that a little bit more. And I want you guys to be able to, and this is what's nice, what Blunt said, and it's true. Like, nobody can take this away from you. Like, you can't get rugged if you're listening to your strategy, right? If you're doing your thing. It's like, don't depend on everybody else. I see this space and it's just so cutthroat. It's like you got to depend on yourself. I see people paper hand great projects, and people, a community can rug a project. And it's like you got to make sure that you're always doing something to cover your butt. And I think that you're already doing a form of trading, right? And if you guys are tapped in with me and you guys really want to do this, let me know. We'll have specific days. I'll even bring up Blunt and we'll do it live. Like, it's not going to be no crazy numbers or like, you're not going to see thousands. I'm not going to be risking that live where I can't pay attention. But we have a 24, maybe we'll start another account in the beginning of the month with $1,000 and see where we can climb to or something like that, and it's not going to be like life-changing money right away, but if you keep doing it consistently and getting that rhythm built up, that's the thing with meme coins and these CTOs and people like, because you can accidentally put a Solana in there and it turns into $5,000, but that doesn't happen all the time. And relying on that is what makes people start to become like addicts. They're just chasing that next high, chasing the next high when, we got over here, you're doing your Walter White stuff over here. You're doing your Breaking Bad. You're just doing it on your own, right? So got to start somewhere. Absolutely. We'll start together, Hexagon. Bro, I appreciate you pulling up, bringing the distribute community in here, the projects. We're going to definitely give you guys a lot more exposure. Make sure your whole community has the bell notification lit. We're also going to get you guys on a live stream and do something. And we're also going to find a way how we can make that help XPX and build that bridge between BNB and Solana. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's literally something there. So I want the team to tap in with me, and maybe we can help that happen where things are making sense and we start, bridging what great projects look like. And, XPX has a lot of resources that can help out distribute. I'm the developer. I can help you guys out with, Visa cards, MasterCards, non-KYC payments. Like, we got it all when it comes to crypto payments, everybody. So, we're a project that has a lot of leverage in its back pocket, a lot of aces, because all what we can do. And I'm not done. I've literally the last week been testing out. I'm going to test out the utility again today. Make sure that the email that is sent That's what's been bugging me a little bit. It's the way that the email looks. And but we're working on that, and be testing it again out today. Actually, I'm not, because I'm not going to order no food. I'm not going to go out and get no food. So today I won't be testing it, but tomorrow I'll probably be starving because I just keep gaining weight now. I'll probably feel like I'm dying or something like that. But tomorrow I'll be testing out more utility that's coming out. I'm always building for us, and a lot of this technology, even like the cards, when I first brought it out, I did all of that testing and rolled it out with my own money. There was look at our chart. Look at go to XPX. There is no dump of release of utility. There's no, oh, we dumped it because we need a, no, there's none of that. There's nothing. The only time we sold was over here to get us listed on Biconomy and stuff like that, and obviously to keep up with some of the fees. But hey, we got it going right here. We're a real project. We got a real team. We got a real merch store. We got real cards, and we got a real purpose here. So if you guys want to rock with us, go to xpxpay.com. You guys can order your cards today. Come over here, order your card, spend your crypto. I'm actually going to post this link right here for you guys. And this is the future. Whether you want to admit it or not, one way or another, when the switch happens completely, you will be doing all your payments in crypto. I need everybody to understand the old world is gone. It just takes a time to get it to actually switch over. But I'm going to let you know right now, you will be doing it like this, whether you like it or not. The switch has already happened. It's just taking time it's that lily pad effect. If you put a frog on a lily pad and you put it all the way on hot, it'll jump off. It'll run away. Oh my God, it's too hot. But you put a frog on a lily pad and you put that thing on a simmer, like they got crypto on a simmer over all these years. And what happens? The frog will sit there till he cooks. And we're cooked, everybody. This is the way of the world, of the future right here. We're cooked. Nobody has dollars in their pockets. I used to love having money in my pocket. I don't even want to have it in my pocket. It just spends every time I have it. I like having my gold Visa card. That's what I want to have. I'm a crypto investor, crypto developer, crypto enthusiast. And that's what we're going to do, everybody. So come check us out. Come check out XPX. Pay your bills. Non-KYC. Order your card. If you believe that you're going to be a crypto millionaire, you definitely want your card. If you're not, then don't. That's simple. But XPX Pay marks the spot, everybody. Keep an eye out for the merch store. Coming very, very soon. One more push, I feel, and it will be ready to go. It's not like the markets are pumping and we're missing out on anything substantial or anything like that. We're just going with it, going with the punches, throwing the punches back and doing our thing. And then after that, the guys are going to be doing some updates. TK talked about that on the fact sheet. Ali and David will take care of that, and Marlon will make it look all beautiful. But it's something that we've already been working on for you guys and stuff like that. I gave them all the information, so we'll go through that again and get that updated. But website's been getting updated. We've been releasing utility. We're going to keep doing this thing, man. So appreciate you guys spending some time with me today. 3-hour live stream is absolutely amazing. Enough content for you guys to snip it, clip it, remix it, whatever you guys want to do, use it. You're not going to get no copyright strikes from me. If you guys find a part that you like, that you want to, share to your community, that I talked about your guys' project, clip that, remix it, post it, do whatever you guys want. I just want you guys to win, especially if you're a serious project, everybody. One last peek at the trade, see where we're at. Ooh, we're still doing good. It looks like that breakout's ready to happen. But we'll stay tapped in, everybody. I'll keep you informed of this trade maybe later on throughout the day. And I just want you guys to have a great weekend. Enjoy some time with your families if that's what you guys are doing. Enjoy some time with yourself if that's what you guys like to do. But at the end of the day, just enjoy your time, man. Yes, sir. Amazing 3-hour stream, man, just out of nowhere. Maybe that bread really had something in it, man, for sure. So much love and respect to all of you guys. Shout out to all you guys who support the real ones, those who support XPX, a solid project that's just been here building for you guys nonstop. Those who support Feg Token, those who support Smart DeFi, those who support, building into space. Shout out to you guys. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too, Mikey. I see you just pulled up, man. So shout out to all of you guys. And I'm going to get back to work, man. Yeah, after I close on the stream, guess what I do? I just work some more. That's all I do. That's all I do. I just work some more. I don't make an excuse of why I shouldn't put in more work on the .com moment. So I'm going to put in that work. You guys have a fantastic day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys can't do that, continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later. Thank you guys so much, man. Much love and respect.